that's the case, the other side won't be able to bribe them because after all, whatever part, the part that they are going to be getting is also huge. It's not that bad, but 1/3 so. You know?
Yeah. That's true, but in this case of GoFundMe, your money is gone forever, and you are not. My own plight is they're doing the. Why are you smiling? Why are you smiling? My own plight is they brought the GoFundMe. They brought the GoFundMe to overground, and when they collect the money, they run underground. Then they close the door. Yeah, it's a shame. You know, that's it's a shame.
No, don't worry. At the end of the day, something will happen when it comes to how much they want to share it. Some will not accept, some will disagree, and before you know,
we hear the video tape will leaks, the audio will leak sometimes. Yeah, we will get it.
You know, I just look into is that I hope this guy comes back and he learns some lessons and try to get some things right. And so that he doesn't come right now, like Arifa that is out. I hope they don't just begin to use him again. I hope he'll be able to use his brain, okay, and act normal. Now, unlike how they were using them left and right to achieve their goal. Talk about GoFundMe, talk about this, you know. So if they still don't, we'll just be watching. We'll be here watching. We are very, very secure. Nobody can, come to us. We don't go to people. We are doing our own thing. At the end of the day, we are the one that is looking after them. We are the one that cares because when they are being arrested, we are still the one that will lend our voice, that will talk about it left and right. It is still the public. Okay? So they should learn to secure themselves. Their security matters. We who is calling for the right thing to be done, not that we cannot go and be doing Isha Gragra. Anybody can do Gragra, but how long can you continue to do Gragra? What will Gragra bring to you? I asked them a very simple question. You said you all are working with Berekete. Wait, I like to chop bushmeat when I talk. Let me see whether I can get some in my mouth. I'm full, but I just want to have something.
Kilishi. You want to eat kilishi.
No. So now, I asked them a simple question. You said we are working together with Berekete. That's what they said. Why on earth did you went to borrow money, either 10 million, 25 million, to get a lawyer when Berekete has all the lawyer? They don't want to answer this question. And I've been looking for somebody that will keep helping me emphasize this question so that somebody has answered it. Because that is the biggest fraud. You say you are working with Berekete, right? And everything is all right between you guys. Or at that time, you guys fought. Or what happened? You say you guys are working together. When you went to borrow money to get lawyer, weren't you with Berekete? Or weren't you aware that Berekete said he's a billionaire? Whatever you want, you should ask and he will do. Did you ask Berekete and he said he doesn't have the money for the lawyer? So now the condition they have subjected everybody to is that we have already borrowed money. So now the GoFundMe is to pay back that money. No matter anything.
No, but that is not true. I have the money. I went through the list. I have the statement of account. They borrowed money from 3 people. One is $2,000. Another one is $4,000. And Muyiwa borrowed them 1 million naira. So they only borrow money from 3 people. And the entire 3 people is not even up to $10,000. Now 10 million naira. It's about 9 million when you look at the exchange rates at the time it was exchanged. And if they will be paying back in dollars, they are even of more advantage now because the exchange rate is even higher. So right now, I think as of yesterday, they realized 25 million, or that was their target. I don't know how much they got. Way over 21 because they already got to 21 the day before. So maybe between 21 and 25 they go. Let's give them maybe 23. If they realize 2,000 yesterday.
This one I checked is 21.8.
21.8, okay. Let's just say 22 for ease of calculation. So if they're from that 22, let's remove 5,000 or 6,000. So that will leave them with $18,000. If they remove, there is still about 10 million left in the access accounts. And I heard one of them say yesterday, in the last 24 hours, up to yesterday, they realized 2.1 million naira in the access account within 24 hours. So how much are they really owing? If they remove $6,000 from 21, that would leave them with how much? 16, 15, $15,000. Okay. And if they remove 1 million, if they refund when you ask 1 million, even from the money, only the one they realized, in the last 24 hours, they will still be left with 1.something million naira. And if they paid Barrister Shitu, SAN or SAN, if they pay him, they will still have a lot more. They are over 50 million in credits, having paid everybody payable. They will still have over 50 million in credits. So what are we talking about? How much casket do they want to buy from mobile? Which some people will still donate by the time they said, okay, we want to bury, because it's not just Baba burying now. Wumi is going to be burying her husband. People from Wumi's side will donate money. They will come together to bury. Wumi should be the one to pick which casket to bury her husband. So what are we talking about? What is it that we're talking about? The money they've realized is just enough. Remember, the last time Baba went to QH Radio, he asked, where do you want me to put this money? And the money was mainly for autopsy and toxicology. Where do you want me to put this money? Baba said, Wema Bank. So there are still some money sitting in Wema Bank that's supposed to actually be for justice for Mohbad. Because way back then, I remember too, even though when the access accounts just came up, Baba was always telling people, FOC Wema Bank, put money in Wema Bank, put money, I prefer Wema Bank. Because he knows. So, I mean, the one on QH Radio or TV or whatever you call it, he asked, where do you want the money? Because when the man realized we have been granted the consent to do the autopsy and toxicology, the man quickly raised money, so money will not be a problem. But Baba collected that money and put it in the GoFund, in Wema Bank. So, money that belongs to Justice for Mohbad is still in Wema Bank. Now,
and Wema Bank account is his pocket money account.
It's supposed to be pocket money, his personal account.
Well,
but then he told them on the national television to put that money in Wema account. So the Wema account still needs to be investigated. And I remember that when they requested for Wema accounts, even though Muyiwa claimed nothing happened when they dissolved the people, when there are rumors that it was because chairman and Candy Crunch something, Candy Crunch, chairman and Candy Crunch requested.
Not to learn this lady's name, it's not good, okay?
Crunch Queen, my queen. Let me just call her. I always call her my queen.
You have to learn her name.
Chairman and my queen, Crunch Queen. When Crunch Queen and chairman requested to check the Wema Bank, they requested like in the morning or sometimes same day they dissolved the group. Same day they requested to check the Wema account. Same day they dissolved the group. And he came up to say, all these group things. And I also have the access account, statements of account, the full copies, everything, the intake, what is it called? The deposits and the withdrawals. Everything is blanked out. Let me even send it to people. It's blanked out. So because even though the balance there was 3.3, how much total was there? How much came in? What did they use the money for? Because there were a lot of expenditures. And there is really nothing we are seeing out here. in terms of expenditures. And they should please stop saying that they put petitions out there. Environment petition against Darusha did not come from Baba's group. Did not. Not even a dime came from that account. So which other petition? Who is the lawyer that represented them on those petitions? And they are going about lying against the government that they have put in a lot of petitions and nothing is not being worked on by the government. Stop blacklisting or blackmailing or spoiling the government. The government has a bad name already as is. It is a lie. There is no petition they have put out there. None. Zero. I mean, if there is any, after they have accepted it, you can post it. Post them, let's see. Post them, let us see. Definitely not from Barrister Odumusu. Definitely not. I don't think anything came from... I don't think anything came from Barrister Shitu. Barrister SAN Shitu does not even have their time at all. I'm not convinced he will be there this coming inquest. I've not seen the green light yet. This is how I said it the last time, that Barrister Shitu will not be at the inquest. You know, the last time they were like, liar, ARIES, ARIES is this, that, and it was not there. And nobody is talking about it. Nobody said a word about it. Now, this one coming, we shall see. And by end of this month, I will be fully informed if he will be there or not. Then why give him 10 million? And when I've been asking for this lady that always thank people more when you call about when you call on Shitu's name. What is the 10 million for? They said it's for the inquest only, not to take us to the promised land, just for the inquest. And he has not functioned at the inquest, so why pay him? They said they pay him for the inquest, then they themselves came back to tell us that, sir, don't go to inquest. They are just a bunch of morons. Morons. You hire somebody to represent you at the inquest, we're like, even sir, don't even go to, we should be happy he showed up late to the inquest. Koyemi, I'm kind of, I'm lost somewhere. You hire someone to go and represent you at the inquest, he is not showing up, and you are saying, even though he came late, we should be happy he came late. Because son don't go to the inquest. Then why did we hire him? Now they are struggling to pay him using his name. I think they have a deal just to use his name, that they have a son, in order to launch the GoFundMe. Maybe that is his own percentage, because Baba is live on a radio show. I know, but I just don't know what radio show is on. I don't know what radio show is on. I know it's live on a radio show. And Papariano, where did you get the information that Arifai is out?
It has been discussed in this API.
Because I just communicated and he's not out yet. The only thing I know is that his judge, Awoboro, has been transferred to another state, and he should be having a new judge look into his case by today. Today is Monday, yes. The judge last day was last Friday. He was transferred since Monday, but he was still at the bench last Friday.
We heard he was out since Friday and he's in the hospital.
No,
so that's what API said. Okay, let me read it 1 minute. That's what something. All this different information is coming out from this, different. Let me see what to be signed. Let me just read the one we have here. Lady ARIES.
My name is there from what you are reading. You said let me read. Then you started with Lady ARIES. I'm like, because the answer I just confirmed and the answer I got is no.
Maybe you know this gentleman, API has been trying to, he's been doing so many things with Arifa.
Yeah.
So API Universal Blog. Hello, my fellow lovely and wonderful justice seekers all over the world. I actually received your messages asking about Arifa, one of our magnificent justice seekers, and was detained for months. If he had been released or not, pardon me for responding to your question a bit late, but since there was no information from the other end about him, I couldn't update you about the situation as at them because it won't make sense coming out to cook up something just because I want to give you an update about him. But guess what? I'm glad to announce to you. I'm glad to announce to you all from a very reliable source. In fact, from the horse's mouth itself, that Arifa's case have been sorted. He has been released with capital letter and exclamation mark and power logo. He has been released. Thanks and praise to God Almighty for his, what is this? I also want to use this opportunity to say a big thank you on his behalf to everyone that have supported him in every way, especially through prayers. May good Lord send help to you in the time of need. And may your prayers and sacrifice toward Arifa be hedge of favor, mercy and protection around you all the days of your life. I'm so excited right now, and I'm very sure you all will agree with me that the most important thing he needs first now is medical attention. But he will definitely come and address the fellow justice seeker and all well wishers soon afterwards. Remember, this will continue. This one about not going back. This will be prepared.
Yesterday.
Yes, I think maybe Saturday or yesterday, but I guess it's
the
Friday.
Information I have, Sharp, as of Friday, he was not released as of Friday, and the judge Awogboro has been transferred.
Did you contact him? Because this person, according to him, he's been on him, and he said Friday was released. How are you sure he wasn't released on Friday?
I didn't contact him, no.
So this person saying that this release is in the hospital.
That's fine. That's a good news. I just want to make sure it's authentic. I'm not fighting it or disputing it. I just want you to. I'm very happy. Because I really wanted to. We've been praying that he will be released before a new judge comes in. So no new judge will now start his case. So it's a very good thing, you know. A lot has been happening this weekend, all these basketballs, camera up, camera down. So maybe,
this camera up, camera down.
Not one single person nobody is a monopoly of information. So it's a good news coming from you to me. But I will not go live. Say Africa, is.
Thunder Fire posted this and other bloggers posted this Saturday. I don't know where they're getting this information from.
No, Thunderfire did not. If she did, she would have told me.
I'm reading from Thunderfire's page, please.
Since Saturday?
No, Thunderfire posted it yesterday, where others have been posted. I don't know where she did it. That's what I'm saying. EPI Universal Association posting it. Thunderfire posted it yesterday. Thunderfire, are you in the live? Thunderfire. Contact Thunderfire, he will give it to you. He will tell you I get it. It's like you trust this Thunderfire. This one a Thunderfire song. Oh, my Thunderfire. Thunderfire, I don't to the Thunderfire. Now, wow, I will take an easy on. And take easy on. See, they just divert all my fans. Some go to York, some go to Grexy, some go to Bookie, some go to Lady some go to Aristocrat. I'm able to just go in there and they just go one side. Some go to Lady Comfy. As waiting they happen to Chile.
But people that are with me, I am with you, so we are still together.
No. You are supreme. Yes, the day back. Me, I never reached there. See, you don't test no one take my France. But no, Allah, we did together, Sha.
Anyway, so that's a good news today. I'm hearing it from you for the first time. So I'm very happy.
And I was hearing from Thunder Fire for the first time.
So I'm very happy, even though as soon as I heard it, I sent a message.
I just say, like as I was saying,
he said no.
Out and get a little bit of sense, okay? But anyway, we still haven't done something, right? Even if I ever come out now, he will still go with them and do all this nonsense they're doing. Because why? He cannot bear to stand on his own. Like me now, you know, I don't care about whoever. I stand with you. Whether everybody's against me, my truth is my truth. But they don't want people to run away from their live stream. Imagine that any of them can do what I'm doing. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. Okay, that's the thing. That's why I can wake up anytime. That's why it's good for people to let truth lead. Because people will be thinking, whatever I say, it is fighting people's conscience.
No, it's not the truth.
They may not like how I say it, but when they go in their bed, they are sleeping. It will be fighting them. They will come back again. Right? When I see all of these guys that are dragging me, is it what they call it? Is it Oluwa, Damisha, Belua, Ayomi, all these small kids, these small children? They will still come back to me again. They will be somewhere else dragging me. Even on my success, but they will still come to me again. They don't know what they want. That's why I tell myself that.
Paparano. Don't refer us as small picking. We know small. You said we know. Besides,
I don't mention you.
I know, but besides, let me tell you something. They never drag you.
No.
They didn't.
Just mind yourself. If I mention you protest. Those that I'm mentioning, they have said what's things to me. This is the way I can address them back. Okay? If they are not kids, they will not go around. Somebody don't have any information about. I'll be telling so many different kind of lies because they are kids, and I will call them kids all the time. They don't want to be called that way. Let their brain function. They are kids. If I can call Gurex a small boy, okay? If he act that way, he get it that way, and so be it. And whatever he can do, let him do it. He can do shit. That's the thing. You know?
But Paparano, you know this, they are not the only one dragging you. Almost all of just
everybody dragging me. Once in a while, I would give them small thing. That's one thing about me. Once in a while. I may be doing my analysis. My analysis will go. Maybe I just think about any of them. Give them along the way. I don't move on with that. Even you drag me. If I get them, if I do my thing, they go. If you come my mind, I will add you too.
Me say I go retaliate. Supreme Iron, I want to ask a question. I beg. Now why I send you question? Why is it that for the few days you be mentioning camera down? Is it a sin to lap you each other? Paparano tó bá rẹ́ni tó máa dónú gbogbo wa ṣé nínú ẹbí inú àwọn tó ń pa ṣé ò ní dó wọn ò ní ó. Dido kagbadun ara wa ni Dido. Which one is? You are just being. I think mention camera now. Camera is not a sin to lap you anybody. Oh, Dido lobo, lila loko mimu loko lila lobo. Why are you being? Lady ARIES, my question for you, Lady ARIES. My question for you is: Lati Jota Tinshe justice for mobile for the past 9 months. She won't lap you yin. Oh, do yin, Madam ARIES. So yeah, damn you did not lap you. That if you are not lap you for 9 months, that is something is wrong. You need to check something. You need to check yourself. Opo Dido da. Oma kunyo la yo. If I don't inspire you. Say you never till up you lati joti until she justice for the past 9 months. That is my question for you. Question made you but that is my with due respect. That is my question for you. For 9 months. Kin no shele. Yeah, if you can also speak to because another after lẹ́yìn oko tún ni 1 million times Onídàá fún ìwọ tó bá wà láyé yìí tó bá dóko dáadáa ò lè láyọ̀. Jẹ́ kó dú ẹ. Like, jẹ́ kó gbé ògùn ẹ gbóná, jẹ́ kó dú ẹ gbádùn.
Wá sórí kámẹ́rà.
Tell me.
Kimari.
I tell me go Papariano. I like coming.
That's on camera.
Oh, Papariano mi.
Camera come as solo then.
No, you know what? Me first on camera, I'm busy by I swear. Me first on camera. Seriously speaking, on camera, camera will not connect. So, Madam Aries, I want you to answer me. Enjoy. That's 9 months. Be like, hey, Dokorara.
So, as I was saying,
no, Papariano, tell us to answer me. No. You have to answer me. I cannot know a joke. You cannot answer. So why are you being bothered? You can't do that.
Okay. I'm not bothered. Just don't do it around justice.
You've been saying it. You've been saying, come on, don't go to justice for Mohbad.
No, don't do
justice. No. Come on, bring it out. I want to logo. Why are you taking it so personal? Then you buy doko, I want doko, and do our then bad. Fact. If you want to take a camera now, you need to stop. Okay. John to your no, mommy. And for call if I was a baby. You don't sell it.
Your student is here. Let me bring aristocrat up. Aristocrat. Bring aristocrat up for me, I beg. Aristocrat, your student is here.
The Bible says that on contain Bamashi, Kia to about Kia so that's the Bible.
Ọlọ́run tó dá òkú fún wa tó dá òbò fún wa ó mọ nǹkan tó fi ṣe náà ṣé ẹ̀ka ẹ̀ sọ pé Ọlọ́run sì kìíní àbẹ́ sọ pé orí Ọlọ́run ò pé tó fi dá òkú àtòbò ó yẹ kó parẹ́ ni kò yẹ kó dá sí ibẹ̀ rárá wọ́n ti kìíní.
Èdè wa wò ó most ladies tó máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ most of them want to do cooking. I'm telling you they are so choosy. They are so choosing, and I want to pretending go.
No one do that. Yeah, maybe pretending. On Doko Dada, I'm sure that she's lapiosis all these days. A kind of a job, Kini. You need to drop it, man. Emma Bamos, a bullet me cruising, a kind of a job.
Ọkùnrin mélòó lè do a day per day?
Báwo máa ṣe dọ́kùnrin mẹ́wàá ìdè pàdé nítorí kí ni mo lẹ́ni tó ń dómi of course mo dẹ̀ ń gbádùn pé mo dẹ̀ ń do dáadáa. Kó fẹ́ dómi 1 million times per day as long as okó kan náà ni màá do mo fẹ́ do pa. Ṣé dandan ni kí n máa dọ́kùnrin 10 ìdè pàdé ni? Kò make sense.
Mo wá sí Dubai.
Wọ́n wá fẹ́ wá dómi ṣé wọ́n ní báyìí okay kò ń ṣe mi ṣá fẹ́ wá dán àwọn boyfriend girlfriend bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ń ṣe mi.
Àwọn mélòó bíi no one Dubai tó ń ṣe justice.
Mi ò ara àwọn justice for Mohbad anti-justice náà wà ní Dubai náà. A máa ń rí wọn dáadáa so èdè wájú àwọn ni.
No, I want justice. Anti-justice.
Me, I don't know. Everybody will find disclose location. They are hiding it.
You want to call
Libya gan ni mo wà gan ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ ni mo ṣe ní Libya. You are getting it wrong.
Libya ló.
Libya ni mo wà. Ọmọ tí o máa wá Libya. Má jọ wá Libya wọ́n jagun Libya.
Mo fẹ́ tọ́ra. No, VIP lè ní tí bá wà mí. Mo very secure. Anyone kí mo tí bá fẹ́ travel wọn kí mo. Má kọ dá travel má dẹ̀ padà.
Let's go on justice for Mohbad. Let's go back to justice. Money question for you, Supreme. I have one last question. I wish Madam Adenike is here. I really want her. I know she's on the viewer's side, but I want her to be here. I really have a question for you guys.
Okay, let me bring her. Yeah, didn't care what's okay.
My question for both of them is, Kile Shisoro Karimo. Because I know very well that Madam Adenike knows that Karimo Tiwa Be Baba. Kile immediately Shisoro Karimo.
Can you imagine? Bí àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní láàárọ̀ kùtùkùtù ọjọ́ ajé. Ọmọ wa ṣe nǹkan o.
Àfihàn ọjọ́ ajé.
Ṣé kí gbogbo abẹ́rẹ́ wa ṣe ṣìpìṣìpì níbi iṣẹ́ ni?
Àfihàn kìíní ìyàn náà lógo. Ọlọ́run ní ká yìn òun lógo láti di nǹkan tó dá. Òun ìyàn náà lógo.
Papariano, put Aduke on the big screen, big goal. Put her on the big screen.
Any camera, my camera.
Camera down for one. Camera down. Up. Camera down. Camera down.
Camera down. Ṣẹ́yìn jọkọ̀
Camera down for about 500.
Nítorí kíni? Ṣẹ́yìn jọkọ̀ mi ni. Ẹ ṣọkọ̀ mi.
Ọgbẹ́ni tó ní ìyẹn ọkọ̀ ṣe. Oya camera down jẹ́ wò.
Correct mi lè ṣe camera down kí ẹ kí ṣọkọ̀ mi.
Nǹkan mélòó ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀?
Kò ní ìdíkẹ́ wo nǹkan mélòó
ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Let me see. Put the camera low.
Ẹ̀dẹ̀fẹ́ wo obìnrin ṣe lè lábìrin.
Kò ní ẹ má jẹ́ ń ṣe camera down. Ẹ má jẹ́ ń ṣe camera. Ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sí justice for Mohbad ẹjọ́ dúró lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ìfẹ́ yẹn.
I can just imagine you in a long
in a jacuzzi.
Jẹ́ ká pàdé nínú jacuzzi.
No, ẹ má jà pàdé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò ṣọ́kùn yín náà ṣọ́kùn. Táwọn obìnrin tí wọ́n máa lápẹ́pẹ́ ara wọn ní báyìí, ẹ má jà pàdé ní jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi rí.
Àti ẹ̀dá mi ló ń question mi náà.
Báwo ń bí náà? Ẹ jẹ́ obìnrin question.
Question mi ni wípé, Madam Adenike, Karimo apologize. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ẹni kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́, clip yẹn lọ́wọ́. Kò síbi kankan tẹ́ ti post ẹ̀ kó apologize. Sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ìkàdé máa fi private àbí inquire fake account máa fi wò mí, owó yìí. Sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí.
When was that?
I play it for one by now. You played it here, Papariano, were you not here? When Madam Adenike played the clip of Karimo apologizing to Shepe Fungai. You played it there.
No. Oh, yes. Hold on. I think that was about 3 months ago. Not now.
No, it was
no. The one you played like about 3 days ago. 3 days ago, or thereabout.
I never apologize then. Karimo just made
Well, to me, it don't. Let me answer. I don't play music. Hello, sister. To me, it doesn't make any sense. It's not good. What is not good is not good. Let me tell you the reason why I'm not going to analyze that. If Karimo really wants to make an apology,
Sister Duke Ekaso. Sister Duke Ekaso.
Ekaso, man. So she has done a lot of damages concerning this justice. At least she needs to come out and tell us the reason why she said everything she said about Mohbad's dad. She knew many things that can lead us to this justice. Justice but not you strip somebody naked in the corner or in the public, and you really just want to just do an apology like that. It doesn't make any sense to me. She needs to do it properly, to be honest. That is why I'm not interested. To she properly, to advertise it, to make it go viral on social media.
But like Karimo, it is not acceptable. Abi, me so as
go and check my page. Karimo sọ̀rọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà kò ready láti gbọ́. Papariano invited her here, and she said she's not ready to talk about Mohbad. So what are we going to do? Yeah, she's not ready to.
And me feel like but she apologizing. We can just only thing about more but you man she be about. And only invite concerning that a little bit of that clip. All now one to face on Like, we can
Karimo is just playing us.
No,
Karimo is just playing us. She's playing us. She's not ready to talk. Ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èèyàn máa ń ignore wọn ni. Nígbà tó bá di pé kò sẹ́ni tó dá sí wọn, fún ẹ̀ ló máa padà wá tó máa wá jẹ́wọ́ nǹkan tó wà nínú ẹ̀. Tàbá ṣe ń pọnlé tá à ń analyse ẹ̀ tá à ń ṣe everything. Kò ní sọ̀rọ̀, ó máa fi pé bóyá òun ti di celebrity nìyẹn. So to me, my own opinion here, I don't know about others.
Well, I think Kudi probably can help by, I think she's what I'm trying to say is maybe Kudi is strategizing by promoting her by influencing for her, because Kudi is one of Karimo's influencer now. Maybe she's trying to make Karimo feel very comfortable, then she will be able to interview her on Justice for Mohbad. Maybe it's part of the strategy.
And the problem we have about all these things now is Mohbad's dad. If that man is not straightforward, how can we just be doing like social media, fight every day, and we don't know the reason why we are fighting?
Let us give Kudi the benefits of doubt. To me, I'm saying, because otherwise I don't know why on health Kudi will be promoting and advertising for Karimo, but maybe it's strategic move. Maybe to make her feel comfortable, then she will be able, when Karimo feels very comfortable with Kudi, she will now go to Kudi and Kudi will be able to interview Karimo. I want to assume that is all that is into their relationship.
Because as for me, to jẹ́ pé Karimo ti jáde wá in the past few months, saying tó ti wá defame bàbá, ó wá apologize. Mo lérò wípé ó yẹ káwọn tí ń bàbá apologizing yẹn gangan òun lè kó fi ní ilẹ̀ kan competition kan fi kan gbé kan arrest ẹ̀.
Sister, Karimo, if you know what Karimo has been through, Karimo ti jẹ̀yà lórí Justice for Mohbad gan.
Karimo ṣe ẹjọ́ gidi
lọ́wọ́. Ó yẹ kó ṣẹ̀wọ̀n bọ̀ lórí Justice for Mohbad.
My sister, do you know why? The reason why I'm not analyzing Karimo, I told Mohbad's dad everything that Karimo was going through in America. Mo fún wọn ní strategy bí wọ́n ṣe lè gba private investigator to take over Karimo's case. To jẹ́ pé ó lè help wa pẹ̀lú case yẹn ní Nigeria. But people don't know what we're doing behind the closed door. Look at how they send their bloggers out now to be blogging us. What are they offering? Why are they afraid to follow up this case normally? Because Karimo ó lọ sí court in America lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí tóun gan mọ̀.
Karimo has been through a lot.
She has been through a lot.
Now that she apologized, I think we should tap into that. Oh, I know when she apologized the first time, I told her, I stretched out a receiving hand to her. But I know I have a small...
Can I just get something clear? I'm lost in this conversation.
Hold on. Let me finish my statement, then you can come in. I know I have a small platform. I call Karimo out that Karimo, you can inbox me, we can go on PAPARIANO's platform if you're really ready to speak your truth. But I think she chose Kudi's platform and she reached out to Kudi. She sent Kudi some messages and stuff like that.
And let's go after Kudi now. The man be no Kudi no.
So when maybe hold on, Adenike, always let me finish. You always interject. Hold on.
Let me show you what I'm doing.
Jesus.
Yeah,
so I think maybe that is the strategy. Oh, for sure. Okay. Maybe that is the strategy Kudi is trying to use. Draw her close so she can interview her. Let's give them time to romance each other. Emma, she camera down. Close your camera. Me, she will allow.
Camera.
Why not? Why not?
So about she camera, they get I want the camera. She camera down. Why she camera down? I just call you all of what do
you mean?
So anyway, like back to seriousness, I think maybe that is what Kudi is trying to do, draw Karimo closer so she'll be able to interview Karimo. And that would be good. You know, she's always the one that always say, I spoke to the nurse, I spoke to Prime Boy, I spoke with Spending. So maybe let her take it. I'll gladly give it to her if she's able to successfully extract the truth from Karimo. So I
want to beg Madam Adenike Ejo. I want to just sit in our content. And you about post that in fact go back 5 seconds clip of Karimo. They play for 3 days ago. Please help us to post it. I don't know. Àbí orí live àwọn
Papariano, they said Karimo was on your show. Can you post or cut and post the interview? Nobody. They said she was on your show.
Good morning, everybody.
Hold on, Mr. John. Papariano, what do you want to ask? Okay. You said you are lost.
I am lost in all of this that you guys are doing, that Aduke is bringing either camera up and down, Karimo begging, the ARIES wanting this and that. I don't know.
I can't meet you.
I'm trying to find myself in this whole stuff. And so my question is,
which part? In the camera down and up? Don't worry about that. You try to find yourself. How?
Myself, because I don't know. Karimo, categorically begged. What I hear that Karimo said in the clip that was played, Karimo said, "No, let me speak the truth."
What if you were lost? Okay, let me mute.
Karimo said, I have never spoken to my father. I didn't speak to him. But that day, I told them to give him the phone. Okay, but he didn't take the phone. So I told them to put the phone on speaker, and I was speaking, and I hope, and I believe he was hearing. Okay? Then what other thing did Karimo say? Karimo did not categorically come out and say that, oh, I lied, I'm sorry for this. I don't think she said so. If you can bring that clip.
She did say something in the past, about 3 months ago, where she addressed Baba Mohbad pé something like that. She did.
But and I know a lot of not in that same clip.
No, not in that clip. No.
You can post that one, but this one that they played, she didn't beg anything.
No, she did not. She only said she lied, that she really did not speak to Baba Mohbad directly.
She lied. She didn't know that one that she lied.
But if I say I spoke to Baba Mohbad and I come back and I tell you I did not speak to Baba Mohbad.
Karimo never said categorically anyway that she spoke to Baba Mohbad.
She did. She said, I called Baba Mohbad in the past, the first time when she spoke to...
Yeah, we have that.
Okay, let me speak. She said, when she spoke to the fish, she said, I spoke to Baba Mohbad. I called him. I said, don't bury the boy. Don't bury the boy. I begged. Okay? So
you didn't say she didn't call Baba Mohbad name. That's what I'm telling you. I'm gonna play that video with you right now. Just keep talking. Let me bring that first.
Okay, bring it.
She was
morning, everyone. Good morning. And this one now, she said on this one now, she said that it is true. I did not call Baba Mohbad directly. I called a family. I can finish now.
Good morning.
Good morning, my sister.
Good morning, everyone on the platform and the commenters. Yeah, the reason why I came up, I just want to say something. I know you were talking, Aries. I don't mean to cut you. I was actually on that platform when she called in. I think that was week before last week. I was on one of the hostess platform. She called in. We were actually talking about her, and she called in. When she called in, she said that she did not lie, that she called, but she called one of the family members, but she cannot say if Baba Mohbad was hearing her or not, but the phone was on speaker. That was what she said. So, according to her, she called a family member. It could be anybody. They could have said to her, oh, Baba Mohbad is here. And Baba Mohbad might not even be listening to whatever she was saying. Remember, this is a guy that just lost a son. You know? So how can you say you spoke to Baba Mohbad?
So, Supermom, what exactly is your point that you have interjected to clarify it now?
Because I was listening. I just came online just now. Anyway, I was listening to the way you guys were dragging it, between you and Papariano. So I just
not dragging. We were talking and just came. I thought you have a superior and one banger.
I thought maybe you were referring to the call that she made when she came on one of the platforms that I was on last week. I thought maybe that was what you guys were referring to, But she did confirm that she called. She said she didn't lie, so I don't know, That was what she said. All right. Have a nice day, everyone. I just got to work.
Thank you so much.
My darling. My darlings.
Papariano, go put on some shirt, You can't be showing this your sexy chest.
Papariano, somebody said they have.
Come get it. Let me play it.
Area. My name is Titi Layo Karimo Chokukola. I'm in Austin. I live in United States.
And please take note of any difference that you said that she made. Because for me, I think she almost said the same thing again. So just listen carefully.
And I'm the small sister to Mohbad's wife. We are just three. Two brothers and a boy. So we have how do I say? So my sister is the last one of the family, and she's the wife. She's Mohbad's wife. They got married on a low key, just because we want to respect Mohbad's. My sister couldn't post pictures. We couldn't celebrate the way we want, just because we understand what his family, was his wife, and his son. Sister cannot talk. She's grieving. And we are just trying to be here for her so she can stay strong. Please bear with us. We are seeing your donations every day. We are seeing it. We will not, how do I put that? We will not deny that we are seeing it. Thank you to all Nigerians. And as from the donations, thank you for this support. That was huge. We owe you guys for that. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Thank you, Nigerians. But right now, I'm so surprised about what is going on. I am so surprised. On Tuesday night, it was as if I should jump from my phone and get to Nigeria immediately. I begged. I was on the phone from 8 p.m. WhatsApp call from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Begging and begging. Do autopsy. Do autopsy. Don't go and bury him this midnight. They want to bury him in the midnight. Don't bury him this night. He deserves a befitting area. I pleaded. My sister pleaded. No more listen to us. I said, okay, if that be the case, let's bury him at the cemetery. Let's not go and bury him just anywhere. They didn't listen. My sister did not have to say. No one listened. At least she had a song for them now. They didn't listen. They didn't listen to my sister. I asked my family to give the phone to them so I can talk. I don't want to mention him. That's why I'm saying them. I don't want to mention him. Give the phone to them. I'm coming home. At least before I get home, let's do this. Why do we have to bury him in first place? Why are we so much in a hurry to bury him? I had the question so many times, no response from them. Why do we have to bury him at 12 a.m. midnight? No response. Everybody, they had to like fight them and say, no, even if you want to bury him, not this midnight. Not this midnight. When he was getting into chaos, that was when they decided and said, okay, we will bury him in the morning. In the morning, as early as 8 o'clock, they took him to the morgue. Around that 2 a.m., they took him to the morgue. As early as 8 o'clock, they got there again to go and get him out and bury him. Why do we have to bury him this early? They didn't listen. They bury him with the cheapest clothes in the market. They got that clothes to China. A yard of that clothes should be around. If I'm not mistaken, I own a shop before I travel. I used to sell clothes. The last time I sold that clothes at my store was 100 naira per yard, and that was 2014, 100 naira. So right now, people that know that material, China, per yard should be around 500 naira. That was the clothes they bought and buried him. I cried on my way to the airport. I cried terribly, but there's nothing I could do. Right now, all the allegations about land, there's no land anywhere. There's no property anywhere. Like I said, I'll repeat it again. That land that they buried Mohbad on.
I hope you guys are listening. She never mentioned anything about Mohbad, and she will not mention. Okay? So all this one that they are saying she apologized, I don't know what she apologized. She's been technical. When you said them, it could be Darusha, it could be anybody. And in fact, Mohbad said it was the only person that told him that they should not bury Mohbad was nobody else unless Darusha. And this lady spoke to Darusha. Karima was with call with Darusha. Okay? Let's just continue.
Where are you taking us to? I don't
let you know that when they say she's apologizing, I'm trying to find out what she said different. She didn't say anything different.
But you had the first video. The first video that she called in on a lady's.
This is a video with the freeze. I'm playing everything. 30 minutes almost done.
No, there's another video on the very first day with a lady with Bridget.
Okay. Let me find that one. So you guys want that one?
So why can Karima come and beg Mohbad's dad when she didn't mention his name?
That's what I'm saying now. That maybe if you, like Lady Alice was talking about insulting, whatever, which she apologized, 2-3 months ago, I accept that. But on this video that you play, she didn't say that she lied about anything.
Play the first one with the Bridget one, please.
Okay. Let me find the name. Was it with Daddy Freeze or with Bridget?
Bridget on TikTok. I have it very close. Let me check.
Yeah, play it if you get it, please.
But Papariano, even when she came online, last week, she was still talking as if that she didn't lie. That, she asked them to put Baba Mohbad on the phone, but she couldn't say if Baba Mohbad was actually listening to her or not because she asked them to put the phone on speaker. Mm-hmm. So indirectly, she's saying that she spoke to Baba Mohbad, Of course.
No.
That's what she's,
Papariano, that is exactly what
that's what she's trying. You yourself said it. She's been technical about it, so that's what she's saying.
Follow the technicality. If she's not saying something directly, don't say she says that. She says directly. Follow the way it is. This presentation.
But listen to what I said. She came out last week when I was on the platform. She came to that platform. She said she did not lie against Baba Mohbad. That she didn't talk to Baba Mohbad.
She even swear. She even swear with her kids, something like that.
And I was telling her that she doesn't need to go that far, that she doesn't need to swear on anybody, So that's what she's telling us.
Can you play what you have with Bridget? Until I get those things. There's a way I listen and analyze.
For me, I don't care about concerning either she apologizing with word, with written word or anything. I'm concerned about that.
Even not this apologize. We have been through, too generous to Mr. Joseph Aloba. Mr. Joseph Aloba doesn't deserve all these things. All this too much fight trying to say that people shouldn't insult Bad. Anybody saying push should insult Bad. At the end of the day, they will have themselves to be blamed. Because Baba doesn't care in the first place. He will not sue them. He doesn't care. You are the one who care. You are the one who stress yourself that people insulting them. So let me just play this for you guys. And if your job because you say Baba should sue people insulting him, they will even fight you. They will fight you for saying why. The man say doesn't want to do. Why are you forcing him to do it?
And Papariano, one more thing before you play that. For her even saying that she begged them not to go and bury Mohbad night. Who buried someone in the middle of the night? Who buried someone?
Yes, now people get you buried in the night. Now, it's Nigeria.
Yeah, I'm not in Nigeria, and I don't think that happens. How can they bury someone in the middle of the night?
Say where you are in our country, they bury even in the afternoon, night, anytime.
I've never. Yeah, they might bury people in the afternoon, but not at night, in the middle of the night. Who does that?
They bury. Maybe they bury.
Let me quickly come into that. Maybe you said you are not from Nigeria. My immediate younger sister died, and we buried her around 11, 12 o'clock in the night. It mostly happened when a young person died, and the person still have her parent or his parent alive. Yes.
Well, me, I've never heard of that before.
When it happens.
I'm a Nigerian, and I've lost a brother too. When my brother died, they did, even though I wasn't home,
it wasn't
buried in the middle of the night. It was only 26 when he died.
Yeah, it depends on the family decision.
Depends on the family and the time the person died. If it was in the evening or afternoon, they will make sure they bury that person that same day. But if it was late in the night, stroke following morning, they will make sure they bury the person as early as possible the next day, because they will not like the parent to witness it, so they would like to bury them early.
I understand, but we can't take Karimo's words and...
No, I'm not talking about that. I only come in for what you said, that maybe it's not happening, they cannot happen. Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
One of the reasons why this case is all messed up too, because she came out and said some things that wasn't even true, Like is it Baba that bought a China clothes for him? Is it Baba that handled the burial?
Superman. You see, all of the family is fucked up altogether.
Everything is messed up.
Both Baba, both Mama. Baba himself is not helping the case. The man is not organized, and he destroyed the case himself.
One thing I noticed about this whole issue, the way we embrace this issue makes most of them to change what they did at the beginning of this case. because none of us were there when this issue started or when it was happened. So nobody can determine what really happened at the beginning unless from what they are telling us. It is not true that maybe they wanted to bury him at that night because we were not there.
Let me tell you,
I insisted that we want him to be buried that night.
Something, okay? It is not a typical. It's not a typical thing for our people who was for most people who are not exposed and who are religious to fight for justice. Most people who are not exposed, okay, like Bamobad, he find himself, like Joseph Aloba find himself in that position. He's not exposed and he's a Christian. Religions make people blind. All right. So now, this man who is not exposed, who is only seeing religion, only God, only heaven and earth. This man is seeing heaven and earth. He's not seeing any other thing. Okay. Justice is not something that they understand how to do. All right. All these things that we are talking about justice, I don't think if you put Joseph Aloba one-on-one, okay, and you engage him further, believe me, I will tell you, this man who doesn't want to go into these things is that deep. I can bet you. All right, I can bet you. All these things we are seeing on the internet is being pushed. Last time we heard that they used cope to threaten to hit him, they slap him on the back of his neck. Okay, and they say things to him. They say because he's too weak, that he's too gentle. So they are trying to teach him to be what he is not. Okay, on a good day, the man has Matthew chapter 28, around verse 14 says, "From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh." The man has shown you his true color when Mohbad died. I don't know these angels you guys are making him to become. He said, "God give it, God take it." If the man was not a Christian, he was not a regular man. Yeah.
He has not even denied the statement till today.
Adibi, the man was not a Christian, not a regular man. From that first day, because Mohbad tried his best. Mohbad took the man from Osaka, London, then. Mohbad directed the man. In fact, Mohbad did not make the man to go through the right door. Mohbad made the man to go through the kitchen so that Mohbad will show the man, look at what they did to me. Look at the blood everywhere. Okay, it was Mohbad directing him. When Mohbad showed him that at least you cannot say you have not seen what happened. Now you have seen it. Now the man went on. After that, the man says, "God give it, God take it." Okay, this is dirty. This is dirty. All right, it's not man enough, and it's not the best example of the father that anybody wish for. Okay. And I don't know what kind of members are in Joseph Aloba's church. I don't know what he preaches. For me, what he should be preaching right now is justice and make people understand rights to live. Mohbad has the right to live as a human being. Forget about this way of cultural thinking, saying that because you are the father of somebody, it doesn't matter about that person. Whatever you say, that counts. Mohbad has the right to live. We must respect that young man. Talk about him, respect him, and do everything in his interest. We are speaking for the birth. Anyone among us could have also could die tomorrow. Some people who care will speak for us. Okay, so we must be able to separate between Mohbad as a person and who deserves his rights, and wherever the father, okay, or the family's role is. The family role is there, but to the point of death, it doesn't mean that the father can kill the son. And you will say, because I'm the father, there's nothing anybody can do. It doesn't work like that. We are a society, and we are all connected in the society. When we look at what is going on, me and you can say that a lot of things are not just right. So that's why we say we are expecting Olusegun come up. You look a little bit dumb. Olusegun come up. I don't know whether you guys eat goat meat. Olusegun, Sheman je ewure. I don't know what you eat. You stand a little bit dumb. Your head, I don't know. Your head and your nyash, I don't know which one is big. It's bigger. Olusegun, come up. Come up. You look a little bit dumb and daft. Did you go to school, Olusegun? Tell us school. Let me invite you again. Come up, let us talk. Olusegun with big mouth. Big mouth. Big mouth, Olusegun. Come up. That's okay. Come on, let me bring you up. Olusegun don't want to come up. You see, me, I know how to handle this small boys, these small children. Olusegun don't run. Olusegun, I don't know whether you have children. Anyway, Olusegun, I'll talk about it. Don't talk. Wait. I'm talking to Olusegun, please. Olusegun is the one that is chatting. Olusegun, you are asking me whether I've ever lost a phone. I have to lose this phone. I have to lose a son for me to understand what it means to lose a human being, right? What if I tell you I've lost a son now? What does that show? Is it everybody who lost a son who cares? Mama Mohbad lost a son. How is she behaving? We are all different. Do you think at all? Do you understand what a human being is? I don't know about little children. And when I'm calling you guys kids, somebody, anytime I call these guys kids, if you behave like kids, I call you kid, take it like that. Okay? I'm telling him to come up now. He say, if this man was right, he would have come up with his big mouth. Huh? And that's how you guys will go around, go fund me. This is 10 good months now that we are on this guy's case. Would you go to your own son's house and see blood everywhere like that? And you will say, God give it, God take it? Because, you have lost 10 children now. Since me, I don't know what it means to lose a child. You who know what it means to lose a child. When you lost a child and you see blood everywhere, you will say, God give it, God take it, right? Olusegun Obasanjo. Olusegun, big mouth, tiny legs, tiny eyes. Olusegun Ode Jati. You see and say you regret why you commented. Comment again. Now let me leave you. Let me move ahead to another person. I'm waiting for you guys to stupid comment. When you are here, you're in a science class. Get sense. It's like this, my face is deceiving you, right? You will face what is inside me. If what is outside is deceiving you, what is inside me will react immediately. Continue to do what you have done. I'm scanning everything. Okay, let us continue. So that is the case. The death of Mohbad was so tragic, and it is very, very tragic. It is so painful to so many good, caring people, good mothers, good men around the world. Even people, there are people who lost their children, who has lost their son. Okay? As I'm talking to right now, did you guys hear this guy? What is his name? Perkins. I see Perkins has a post that he lost his son. Is that correct, guys? Who have seen that post? Perkins posted that he lost a son. Perkins is this young man that is for Mohbad. Okay? Yeah. I know many people who have lost their mother. Okay? But Mohbad lost his son. Somebody lost their mother. Somebody lost their mother, yet they are seen just for Mohbad. Are people thinking that we don't have blood in our own stream? Is it because we are addicted to this case? This family must be lucky. And this is why sometimes, right, we must learn our lesson from this case. Any family who lost their children again in Nigeria, with what Joseph Aloba is making us go through, okay, I may have to rethink before I join any family who comes out and cry with their small, smelling, dirty mouth. They come out and cry, hey, you would think that they want justice, and you will say, let us help them. When we come to help you, when the thing begin to switch, then you will say, now by force. Then you want to become celebrity. Like I'm asking, I said, what is the celebrity name of Joseph Aloba? If I go on the internet and tap Joseph Aloba, but if I tap Mohbad, so I think his celebrity name is Mohbad's dad. All right? His celebrity's name is Mohbad's dad. You see? So Mohbad, again, should be respected. The man should respect Mohbad. Forget the fact that Mohbad is your son. You see, this cultural thing that we are doing, I swear, it's not helping us, okay? Please, we all have a life. We all matters. Me, you, all of us matters. Okay? This primitive behavior that because you are the father of somebody, you are the one that should decide. Enough is enough, please. Let us understand what is human rights. Do we even have human rights in the African system? Can I ask a question? In African dictionary, I know the Europeans talk about, please wait. I know Europeans talk about human rights. Okay, they want human beings like me and you to have rights. In our society, do women and women have rights? And how did they get this right? Is it our culture that teach that right? Can we talk about human rights in African system? Does African understand what is human right? Because now, Mohbad is a member of the society, he died. Okay? It should be we, the public, calling out the government to give justice to Mohbad. But suddenly we are hearing that Baba Mohbad is the one that is controlling Mohbad case. Who is Baba Mohbad? I don't understand. Okay. It's like Mohbad is the property of Baba Mohbad. You know, when you lost your property, somebody steal your property, you will take the person to court. But that is where they are getting it wrong. It is the duty of the states to protect every single citizen of that state. It is the solely duty of the state to protect everybody in the state. And that is why they are taking our resources, our money, to protect us. And when anything happens, we call onto the government. Government is the one that gives justice. It's a case of the government against those that kill Mohbad. Now, what are we doing? How did we get here with Joseph Aloba? We got here because we as people, we are crying, calling out on government, but we decide to come together. People with good mind who want justice for Mohbad. Okay? Normally it's government job, but we decide to come together. Okay? And we say, okay, let us make the father the director of justice for Mohbad. It doesn't mean that it is his case. It's the case of the case of Mohbad is between the government and those who kill Mohbad. The reason why we come together is because we believe that maybe the government might have gone wrong, or the government can be compromised. So we can get lawyer and look at what the government is doing. If it's not right, challenge it or sue government or sue everybody. This is our own role. Our role is to sue anybody and give Mohbad justice. But right now we are not suing nobody. We are captivated by one uneducated, stupid, foolish village man who is Dundee, who don't understand that Mohbad died, that a human being died here. Who is a pastor? I wonder what kind of a member that he has in his own church sometimes. These members, they cannot even come and support him for justice. We don't even see them. We see some dark face, don't-headed people. Okay? I begin to ask myself, where did Muyiwa study? When we talk about these things, I mean, some uneducated Amoebas will just come around and be questioning us that what are we doing in justice for Mohbad? If the whole public did not stand for justice for Mohbad, what could have the family done? It's a very simple question. The family said, God give it, God take it. Where is Grace? Where is Muyiwa? When Mohbad died, even when Mohbad was alive, where are they? We hear God give it, God take it. I will never forget that day. PAPARIANO, I said I will never cry no matter what. Nobody can make me sad. But when I hear, sometimes, right, when I talk, I look at Joseph Aloba, I cannot do anything more than to advise him. Okay? Sometimes I have to speak to him this way because he really, he's not being so nice to Mohbad. If you love Mohbad, believe me, you will drag anybody. You will drag anybody who fuck up. That's the simple truth. How dare you? Most of you who are here, Mohbad's son directed Joseph Aloba to the room straight. You see, Mohbad, in fact, the man was invisible. Maybe Wumi and others and co, all of them that killed Mohbad. Wumi and her fellow killers. Maybe they didn't even see Baba. If you ask them, did you guys see this man when he entered? They might not see him. Mohbad made the man invisible. Mohbad was taking the man straight to the room. Go and see what they did to me. The man got there. He's so full of blood. And then the man went downstairs back. And then they disrespected his own son's body, put it by the staircase. And let's even say the government did not do anything right. Shouldn't this man know that his son was killed? Should this man be saying, God give it, God take it? And when I say kids everywhere, and some persons will. Anyway, I'm going to hit my mark here. At least I've expressed the pains that I have in my heart because of how I see this case being handled. So we'll keep watching because I said I'm expecting miracle. I will not say much here. I will continue to control the rest of my mouth because I expect the autopsy of Eberekete or Baba Mohbad to show us something miraculous. I believe miracle can happen. No, I'm not allowed. Jaja, I'm not allowed as a scientist. We have checked out everything scientifically. Every step, everything is wrong. Everything was wrong, including Mohbad father, lawyer. The doctor, the pathology. They said that he went to get sample. He forgot something. He still went there again, unprofessional. They still called Wumi lawyer that they still want to go and check something. And they said when the man was there, the man was asking Wumi doctor something, like for them to show him something. But anyway, as I said, I have advised earlier, everything we have been saying. Why can't we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pathologists from our own side? Everybody who could have volunteered to do this, they shut them up. Shut them up. They want to do it their own stubborn way. That because Mohbad is our member, it's our family. You know, I know what is going on in Muyiwa said. Muyiwa head will be like, okay, even if we don't get justice, Mohbad is our family. Okay? Should anybody come and be dragging our family's death with us, should they drag it with us, we will not allow. Whether we get it, we don't get it, so be it. I'm telling you, that is what is making they don't feel like Mohbad is a man and is a citizen and deserves his own right. And everybody should work together towards giving him justice. They don't see things this way. They see it like their property. That is their property. It is however they want to do it. That is
PAPARIANO.
This way. I'm a land of thought. Okay. So now they went to the doctor, the pathology of Wumi. Wumi was not supposed to do autopsy. Wumi was not supposed to do autopsy. Did Wumi go to court and get court order? I thought they said that you have to go to court to get court order before you can do autopsy. In fact, they said they have submitted to the court since February, which was, I know it was a lie. When I said, can I see the application? They ran away. We just got mad. No, Papa, I don't want to know everything. Oh, it is on the ground. It is on the ground. Karimo is in the live stream. It is on the ground. It is on the ground. It is on the ground. Karimo, you can come up if you don't mind. Nobody's fighting you here. So now, that happened. Okay? It is on the ground. Now, did women go? Because I was saying it, I said, which law in Nigeria says a parent must go to seek for court order before they do autopsy on their loved one's body? I don't know which law. To the best of my knowledge, I've read the 50 law of the Corona section, the 50 Corona law system. I've read it, and there is nothing that shows that if a body is under the Corona district, that a family must go and get court order not to get autopsy done. There's no such law. So maybe in the constitution, maybe there's something I don't know. And most lawyers, barristers who have come here, they don't know that they have not seen such. To the best of my knowledge, in the case of Bamishe, the families didn't take any court order. They went straight to the DNA and forensic center. They contacted them, fixed an appointment with them. Those ones say, whenever you guys are ready, we are ready. It is your family, it is your body. The body of Mohbad, it belongs to the families. Whenever you guys are ready, let us know. Okay, but we just have to supervise whatever you guys do. Government only to supervise. So who advised them to go to court to be delaying our time since February? Mohbad body is getting rotten. The two is not understanding. Because they say, forensic go enter because the body said, if you don't take. Somebody say the thing they're rotten. Does they have experience of autopsy? They'll keep saying things that people who don't have brain to think, they are the one that people use anyway. They say things and get away with it. Which means you can't say things and get away with it. I will check that word that you say. Check until I see that it is correct before I let you go away with it. You will not go away if you talk to me, unless it is right. So now, government have seen that they delay Mohbad body. If what killed Mohbad can be only found through toxicology, through the blood of Mohbad was whatsoever. When Mohbad was exhumed in the grave, did they go and there was a fluid, blood, whatever? Did they test that fluid? Government should be responsible in that area. We are coming for them. But now, government make sure they delay Mohbad body until somewhere around July. Or whatever. They now say now, last month, June 26th, now you guys can go and do autopsy. Who are this person telling you guys can go and do? Because they know you can find nothing. Government did it, they say the cause of death unascertained. They did not find anything. Okay? But Mohbad go to court. Wumi did not go to court. Okay? Wumi has different lawyer, Baba have different lawyer. Okay? The only thing that bring them together in Corona inquest, they said that if you guys want to bury Mohbad, you guys must come together. They didn't say if you guys want to do autopsy, you must come together. They didn't say so. One party was not interested. The one party wanted Mohbad to be buried. That's Wumi. Wumi was not supposed to be given the right to go and do autopsy. It was Baba who applied. I didn't mean it is by application. Baba and their lawyer are the one that applied. Wumi wanted to go and bury. How suddenly you that wanted to go and bury, now you want to go and do? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. So, but anyway, from nowhere, okay, Baba wanted to go and do. Wumi just decided overnight that she want to do. And the reason why Wumi is doing is because Wumi want to discredit whatever Mohbad father does. Government has given us cause of death uncertain, inconclusive. Government don't know what killed Mohbad, inconclusive. So Wumi too went to bring their own doctor so that Wumi result is inconclusive. Guys, Wumi doctor will never find what killed Mohbad. So Wumi doctor is only coming to prove that government was right. Okay, so no matter what Mohbad do, it's going to be 2 against 1. 2 against 1. 2 uncertain against probably maybe 1 certain. All right, so it's a gang up. Our team doesn't have brain to understand this gang up. Yet when we think here, we use our science. They say science is sonu, scientist is sonu. But you enjoy science, you enjoy TikTok, you enjoy everything science is doing, but you don't like to use science. Is that not bushmeat character? Where's my bushmeat? Is that not bushmeat character? Are these people civilized? Where are all these people coming from? These people who are coming around talking about all of this GoFundMe, this 70 tax. Who give birth to these people? Where is the Olusegun? Olusegun must not go. Olusegun, if you come up for your life goes scatter. I am a labascation into back crew by you. Olusegun, Oya gone, Panibiki to Bawa, bad spirit, Oya. By Mami electric Komudani. Anybody to support legal team, Mohbad spirit, where did they call up Babu Baby Wonja? Adabiti Kota Abashem by Tobajan Kombuburuni. Town what the everything, town what this Sale. After Mobi Mohbad get justice. I want control. Olórí àgbọn àwọn àjẹ́ àwọn parako. Wọ́n máa frustrate. Àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn Jésù àti ọmọlẹ́yìn science. Wọ́n máa frustrate wa plenty enemies wey dey follow me. Màjẹ́ kan mú mi. Even if na 9 minutes. Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? What have we said that is wrong to Joseph Aloba? Is it not the same Mohbad case that we are talking about? You are telling us, is it by force? See, they are even using word like, is it by force? So it means you guys don't even want justice. So is it by force that you guys must take advice that will help Mohbad? Hey, I hear me till Labash. I hear me till Labash. Mohbad, 130 me. 130 me. Okay. I don't share one of this.
Toys for Mohbad, toys of Mohbad.
Come here. Anybody want to speak? You can take the mic. Unmute yourself. Let me go and get water to drink, sir.
Yeah, actually, I want to talk about the issue of Karimo that we started at the beginning. Because for me, I believe Karimo by now, maybe she was being manipulated at the beginning by giving her a wrong narrative that she followed, which make her to offend so many people. And probably later, maybe she discovered some error or some things, and she wanted to correct herself. That is why she's trying to do what she's doing. And I think people need to give her a chance for her to feel comfortable in order to do the correction. if we keep saying that because of what has happened in the past, she should be this, she should be that, or she should face this, or we should drag her, or we should not give her a soft land, definitely we won't get what she wanted to do or what is in her mind. So I believe that if Karima wanted to come and join anybody, or she wanted to come to anybody's platform, we should give her a soft landing so that she will be free. From there, she might feel comfortable by talking to someone in private and tell the person what we all are looking for, or what we want her to say, or what we want her to do. From there, they can continue. There's no time that is wrong to do or to make correction in life. Or if there is any wrong time to adjust yourself, if you discover that you have done something wrong in the past. So that is for that side of Karimo for me, which is purposely the reason why I even come up at the first instance. But concerning this issue of autopsy, me to join to do the autopsy issue. The way I see it, I believe Mumi did that purposely because she doesn't want them to come up with the result of probably maybe she was stabbed, or they found something that will allege her at the end of the day. That is why she quickly joined in that quest of doing the autopsy. If not, I know Umi does not have interest in doing autopsy at the beginning. She do it because she don't want them to allege her at the end of the day. And definitely she will like to go by what government declare. She won't say anything contrary to that. That is what their result will come up with. Because she knows that if anything contrary to that is going to affect her. So they know what they are doing and why they are doing it. But on Baba's side, to me, how can I say it in Yoruba? Afojunrin. Baba is like a blind man. And the people around him who he trusted and believed that they can give him everything that he needs are still blind. So how did they want to get the result they want if all of them are blind? And Baba did not see it as the people who he trusted are even more worse than what he think he is. So it is high time for Baba to know that not everything that other people are saying are wrong. You should sit down and reason with people. Out of every nonsense, you will see some kind of benefit of truth or sense in it. It is not everything that we are saying are not correct. So you should pick the one that he sees that is correct or that can help the justice out of what everybody are saying. So from there we can move on. Not by all this of dragging every day, convincing ourselves, at the beginning.
Forget, let's fight big. Forget, but if fight doesn't come, good thing will not come.
No, me, I can't stop the fight.
Good thing doesn't come easily.
I'm not even in a position to do that.
When we fight, the strong will survive. The weak one will crash. So let it continue. So now, go on. Say what you want to say before I quickly jump into another topic. Go on. Say what you want to say.
Yeah. No, this one is different for Mohbad case.
Ask anything, bro. Ask anything. Anything you want to ask.
Yes, I want to just know. Sorry, how old are you? I just want to know.
1 minute. Let's wait. So let us continue. I don't know who is knocking your mother. Okay. When you come to a public place, you respect yourself. They just say that you're in a social gathering here, okay, and you come out, you look at an elderly man like this, and the next thing that you can be saying is to be asking an elderly man his age. I mean, you want to disrespect me, and you're already telling me that, hey, sorry. Imagine, do you have witch? Are you a cultist? Do you want to initiate me?
Papariano, that person might be living abroad, and that is our system. Then you tell him your own system that you don't allow that.
No. It doesn't go like that. The person should be oriented. Like now, the person he has been acquainted.
When you come to your platform like this, they will ask your age now.
No, doesn't not in a situation like this. I mean, we cannot want to come. It's our African system. When we want to talk to people, we just go with this. We want to belittle them. We ask them their age in the public. It doesn't work like that.
What is on
This is not about whether Nigeria.
Imagine you go to the United Nations. You have a different president of the
It won't happen like that. Don't ask somebody's age.
Sorry, Iran president, how old are you? Imagine. We were there for social gathering, all of us were professionals, and you're coming to ask my age. Is it that matter? Is it that matters? I mean,
if we have that statement, how old are you? And with all due respect, those are the two statements that come before insult.
I mean,
there is nothing like Nigeria or United States or wherever. I don't know the country anyway.
When be at the Eba Wale Akiago no.
I don't go take that one. You come up, make you call the Kiago no. You with the code of 11, your kids no Kiago no. Anyway, now let me quickly, before maybe you come with your submission. I must say something first and very quickly. You know, guys, you must understand that if Mubat's father was rich, okay, I don't know some dull people here. Come, guys, those of you who are intelligent, this is not for you, okay? Those of you who are dull, please listen. Those of you who are dull, that you dropped out of school, that you didn't finish your school, I'm laughing, I'm humiliating you. I want to mock you, yes, because you are actually uneducated. Because you didn't go to school,
Welcome.
Because you didn't go to school does not mean you should not have sense. All right? I'm a very rude person. If you don't go to school, at least get sense listening. When you tell people will say get sense past you, learn from them. All right? Some of us here, we are PhD holders. Some of us here we are graduate. All right? Some of us here, secondary school, some of us didn't go to school at all. You will find those ones that are the dumb best, that don't know anything. They will come up when others are talking about accountability. You'll be saying accountability is son. May your life become a son from that moment. Anybody to about accountability. Kaye Kobaje. Kaye ask Kemi Mubad. Mubado. Bera Biki Bitobawa. Movement Nisha. Any Ken Lori or Reque. To about to accountability. Pamilo Baye Moje. Pamilo Paon Lepi. Ashe Kogun Koriben. So we'll get the small, you know, the people never they TS and when you go about share, come and share, Kekoman, no buying, Kiko call rain, Coco run. She don't know why justice have been, what can back you know, justice, what can back you, my local, she be a one local, ever local. One came out, Buamo, I want righteous, I want no dodo. Lẹ́yìn wa ló ń gbọ́ àwọn olódodo kò sọ́rọ̀ àwọn atájọ́ olódodo àwọn máa gẹ́gùn fún gbogbo yín tí táyé yín bá ti ń bàjẹ́ ẹ máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ máa sọ sítórì àrọ́mbá ní bàbá ìtàn ẹ máa jẹ́ kí àwọn ohun tó máa wálẹ̀ àwọn ìròyìn ẹ máa lọ pàtó fún wọn. So now if Mohbad's father was rich, let's talk about Mohbad's father was rich. That's why I say, and you tell Lokpolo, come closer. Those of you who doesn't have brain, this is for you. And you tell Lokpolo, cause problem. And you guys ask questions. And you tell man be the questions. She underground, no problem. But and you tell more concon. If my favorite team, my chérie, jacuzzi, son, it is so justice, everything. It is so dire. Mohbad, soyez modéré. Any important thing to about Palaye, could just son of láti wákàtí yìí lọ kó máa jẹ́ ẹ̀sùn fún wọn ni. Àdàbí táwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice lójúmọ́ that condition àdàbí tí a bá fi tọkàntọkàn ṣe àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe àdàbí nìkan ẹ mọ bí àdàbí ṣe lágbára tó àbí àwọn ọlọ́kàn mímọ́ àwọn tí ọkàn wọn bá mọ́ ló máa ń pe àdàbí láì jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ohunkóhun tó máa ń sọ orí wọn ló máa padà wá sí. Àdàbí ò gbéra níbi tó bá wà lọ́wọ́ jọ́sọ̀ Mohbad lọ́sàn-án gangan àwọn ìníṣẹ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn rádaràda òṣì abatẹnijẹ́ tó wọ́n ní pé gbogbo nǹkan táwa ń ṣe pé a fi ń sọ Mohbad lẹ́nu ni káyé wọn kó jẹ́ ìsọnù fún wọn kí gbogbo nǹkan tó lè máa pa wọn lẹ́rìn kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pa wọn lẹ́kún àdàbí tí kò bá ń ṣe justice là ń ṣe tó bá yẹ pé ríra làwọn ń ṣe ẹ wá sọ everything di ìsọnù mo ti àṣẹ ni mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ àṣẹ lọ́sàn-án gangan ẹ má wọlé this is 12:18. I don't know whether any one of you are in Ogun State or you are somewhere in Lagos or Sango, but you can feel the vibe, you can see the environment, you can feel the heat. So now let us continue. So if Mohbad father was rich, those of you who doesn't have brain, now I'm talking to you now. Those of you who have brain, please wait. You guys are, you are very educated. You ask questions. And even from what I say now, if I'm wrong, I know you guys will still ask questions. And I will explain to you guys because you guys, you are human beings. But those ones that their brain doesn't work, that their brain is completely finished. It needs oil. It needs to be fingered. Now listen. If Mohbad father was rich, very rich or rich, one, this that happened to Mohbad would have never happened. Okay, because I've been going around hearing, people say things, just like when Muyiwa came, when the stupid Muyiwa came that day, that stupid dirty guy, when that dirty boy, this boy called Muyiwa, when that small boy come to my live stream that time, we spoke for 9 hours, me and that boy. As I was speaking to the boy, okay, the boy said, we cannot cry more than the belief. Okay, and I told the boy, I said, come, this Muyiwa, this small boy, I said, come, this boy, you said that we cannot cry more than the bereaved. Bereaved means parent of the deceased now. So you mean we cannot cry more than the bereaved? He think about it, said, yes. I said, we and Mohbad mother, who is crying more? Then the boy laughed. For the first time, the boy was very angry. Then the boy laughed. The boy laughed by force. The boy now said, and I think Aristocrat asked him. Aristocrat said, okay, no. Before he laughed, then I said, you see, like, why are you behaving like this? And this is what he's been telling others for a very, very long time. All right? Then I said, you see that you are laughing right now because he was caught. He doesn't know what to do now. He now said, that is what I always tell Lady ARIES, just to discourage that, because like she's crying more than the belief. Like even we that we are the parents, we are not going this much. Like she wants it more than, she wants justice more than us. Okay, like that's why we are telling her that to cool her down, to calm her down. And then Aristocrat was pissed off that day for the first time. He said, but they were doing this cultural thing like, oh, I shall an elderly man respect. Papa, you are too rude. Don't worry. When you act like you are stupid, I'll treat you like that. I will not. I won't do that nonsense. So now, Aristocrat was pissed off. Aristocrat said, see the person we see with the respect. Now they talk like this. Aristocrat said, but Lady ARIES is not even here at all. Why are you mentioning her? The guy went muted. We have to call him before the guy unmute. Like, I know say from here, he will say, Kinimuwade by Lenny, you. Kinimuwade, what did I find? Come here. How did I find myself here today? Not today. All right. So let us come back to what I was saying. Don't forget. I said, if Mohbad father was rich, or very rich, anyhow you want it, what happened to Mohbad, it would not have happened. And what I'm saying, so same way if Amuyiwa is going around telling people something just to quench their morale, to calm them down. Same way some stupid people go around humiliating others, saying that, oh, the reason all this things that we are doing, okay, can you hear about the law? Let me give you the condition. Make I tell you the condition. So now, I said that if Mohbad father was very, very rich, this that happened to Mohbad would not have happened, okay, because the man will use his connection to block everywhere. When Mohbad, the first petition Mohbad wrote, the son of rich people, they write petition, their petition will answer. You answer. Like, for example, now, take all this rich kid, all this musician, rich kid. If they write petition, you think police will not answer? Tell me something we I never hear. So it will not happen in the first place. Now, but let us now say, assuming Mohbad father, okay, was rich, and what happened to Mohbad happened. I know it's difficult that maybe the man traveled abroad and it happened. I know it's difficult to happen if the man was rich. But let's say Mohbad father was rich, and what happened to Mohbad happened to Mohbad. Here are two things we'll be expecting. There are two things that I will be expecting. Maybe you can expect something else, but for me, I will be expecting two things. And the first thing that I will be expecting is this. Okay. Or there are two things that can happen. Okay. There are two things that can happen. One, the father, at worst condition, that rich man who is the father of Mohbad, okay, let's say he doesn't do anything about the death of Mohbad. Let's say Mohbad was killed, was buried this way, broken neck. If the man is rich, and the man doesn't do anything, and we, the public, we see how they bury Mohbad, we are paying, we will accuse the man of ritual. We will drag the man. What are you saying? Nigeria will drag him. What are you saying? You go arrest higher. If the man is rich and his son dies like this and he doesn't do nothing, we will drag the man. Forget about whether he's rich. So don't tell me if my father was rich, whether would have been talking about him. We will drag him. That's one. Now, secondly, let's say the man decides to do something. Now, if he didn't do anything, we'll drag him. But now, let's say now the man really wants justice and he wants to do something. Oh my God, that is the best. Someone like me who's analyzing, the man will employ me. The man will pay me, yes. The man will call all these activists, people like African TV, come, the ARIES, come, that one. Okay, the man will bring everybody together. If money is not the problem, he needs your knowledge, he needs your strategy. He will bring everybody together. Bribe anybody to see that the son gets justice. Again, you see, you guys just say something just to weak people, and you guys are evil people. Can't tell about rich. I think the man was rich. Would we have been talking to him this way? We will talk to him more than this way if he doesn't do the right thing. Respect what is right. Respect human life. It is a respect that we have from you for human life that makes us gather that we are here. So who is Joseph Aloba? When we are talking about Joseph Aloba is still alive. Mohbad died. We are respecting the death. On behalf of the death, we can drag anybody. What are you saying? It's for him to respect himself too and understand that Mohbad died. That's why we are pained. But if you want to become proud because he's the father, don't talk to me that way. You go collect slap. You go, I'm aware one more of him. Do you understand? So let everybody respect the death. Let us do everything to get just from Mohbad. But as I'm talking to you, Joseph Aloba and his stupid people around him, they have destroyed the case to an extent that a scientist like me, when I look, I don't believe in miracle, but I will tell you I'm expecting miracle. Science don't fail. At this point, science don't fail. Because when I look at all the science, okay? One, the body don't rot in. this and that. If Mohbad died out of chemical toxicology, all right? Now they're only going to do autopsy. What? Mohbad don't have blood. The Mohbad don't have blood in his stream, okay? The best substance for the best element or the best sample for autopsy is the blood, the urine, or the hair. Mohbad don't have blood anymore. I don't think Mohbad have urine anymore. The hair, maybe they can find something out of the hair, something poisonous or whatsoever substance out of the hair. I don't know how they want to do that, but it is a lot is too late. It is late. And especially, it is done in Nigeria. Where is the technology? I think my body was transferred abroad. I can say those ones, they can break the bone into pieces and they will find something. But you want to compare this, our pathologists, with the one that is abroad.
I thought that was what we were paying for. The GoFundMe was to ship Mohbad's body. So that was the initial stuff, and that's what we are contributing for. We contributed for the body. They advertise Amagbe Mohbad Losi Kinini, Amagbe Loni, or they are going to bring pathologists from. They collected money for designer wears, and they are not giving us Sukirika. I think money is from London or something like that. But you can't do that. The toxicologist, the pathologist cannot come from Ibarapa. Meanwhile, they collected the money from toxicology to come from the US. I brought one from Ibarapa. I hope it's not true. A lot of people are saying it's true, but I hope so. It's not true. We not go green. You cannot collect money, 50,000. Already you are $21,800. $21,800. You know when I hire Baba from Ibarapa, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Because we know Moses gave resound pathologists from Abuja, from even right there from Victoria Island, some Chinese guys that can do a very good job. They know when I brought one Ibarapa pathologist. No, it's a joke. Let's just assume it's stable. Me that is spreading this propaganda. It's a joke. Me that is spreading this propaganda. You don't make me remember home. Erua, yeah. Because this way too. They don't want Adukeo. This is the thing you guys complain about. Oh, they are dragging Braba. Why should I go designer? They say they are bringing first of all, it was even in the newspaper way back then that they will fly Mohbad's body to UK so that we can do and donate. They are going to fly the body. Then people like us, we disputed it that it's impossible. And it's impossible. Then they won't say, okay, they are going to bring the pathologists from US and UK. It be on a major states, one Papariano left, 200. He donated in the GoFundMe. Everybody was rushing to put money in the GoFundMe. Now that there's money, GoFundMe, can you believe? I don't know if you understand what we are saying, Aduke. Now they went and brought pathologists from Ibarapa, Nino Ekiti. This street come by this way too. So that is that not scamming? It's coming. Okay. So, until ṣẹlẹ̀ gan-an òun ni tó ń bí wa nínú nìyẹn. Àwọn fi búrẹ́dì kó mi wá lómi ọbẹ̀ jẹ nìyẹn now. You cannot collect money. Initially, we were donating. You want to fly Mohbad to US. We said that is not possible. Àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n, àmọ́ bó ṣe lọ, a ní kò possible. Now they're like, okay, they now tweaked it that no, they want to bring the pathologist, you know. I'm a lodgist, hotel. I'm a sheknikon, flight tickets, I'm a Toby Meji from UK and US, you know. Victoria Island, don't my lodgist, see. Can you show what career job force in a GoFundMe? People rushed to put money. Now the one I brought from Ibarapa, Ekiti, this way too. You very wicked lady, you're supposed to wickedly drag them. If you are true to your name, that you are very wicked and honest, then you need to drag them. I mean, what did you say? I say, camera down,
I'm trying my best.
When she lónìí lórí justice tó bá ti di lórí camera down when was
I'm trying my best.
Pathologist, can you imagine? And you collected United States of America pathologists who America led back. And while a baby this way too, then a baby you are and one wine they play, then they play. EFCC don't have everybody. EFCC don't have we go Rojo, and we go everybody. I don't agree, we don't agree. Good morning, Dale Barrister Mide. Good morning, my love. God bless you. We not go agree. United States of America. I mean United States of Ibarapa, not many. I have to go and listen. Can you please cut the video for us? Can you cut it? I'll send it to you. When they were saying they are going to bring pathologists from UK and another one from US, we are going to lodge them in the hotel at Victoria Island.
Send it to me. I will do it.
I'll cut it. No, now.
I'm keeping records now. The day we are going to come and analyze them.
Yes. Internet, no, like here we can't pay. We know they move. They don't pay the answer.
You will laugh last, we laugh best.
And they will open their gutted mouths. They will open their gutted mouths and call people like us anti-justice. I'm going to have to, I pray I can retract my sentences so I can retract my statements. Maybe Mushingogo, maybe it's United States of Ibarapa, then I'll come back here when about 300 people is watching. I will retract and apologize. Because when I say United States of America, now they now went and brought United States of Ibarapa this way too. No now. I won't be me a god or Romulus cooking for what John Aben. I get brain.
Killer expect from them. I want non entities. What do you expect?
Like the world, United States of America. There was a big Ibarapa. No now. Let me assume I want to me look big banga daddy for I got big call you allow Kamabaji. It better not be true. EFCC ma ko gbogbo wa àwọn oníjàkúzì ìsọnù 70-30 ìsọnù gbogbo aláṣọ àdúrà ìsọnù Ìbàràpá ìsọnù gbogbo wa la máa lọ rojọ́. No, come and go. EFCC is going to be on this case. Every dime will be accounted for.
What if both Wunmi and Baba Aloba's results comes to be like the government's result? What are we going to do?
Nothing. They will just go and bury Mohbad. I think they should just go and bury the boy. They just go and bury Mohbad. What in accountability nìkan ló kù. They have to account for the money collected. No, but saying, you are still expecting something. Okay. EFCC. Next page. Now, can the way forward is EFCC way. So come advancing publicly and so we are going to activate EFCC to do accountability of the access account, the GoFundMe, and the Wema Bank. So be wise. To be forearmed is to be forewarned, or vice versa. So Victoria, Victory, Victor. Our Victoria man winning. So men they here now. Accountability is not only about money. Yes, I know. Everything on my account of phone, your credits, debits, all the expenditures, everybody paid for, every dime and nickel contributed, every kobo and penny on back. But on my account of phone, because nobody could say to Jello, Uncle Gure, you don't hear me? Sorry, I should share new. Accessibility, EFCC, my daddy. Kaya tètè bẹ̀rẹ̀ kẹ́ mọ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe o kó má dàbẹ̀ ní pé wọ́n tún dé o òun lẹ ti ń gbọ́ yẹn o ogun àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ kò kí ń parọ́ o arọ tó bá gbọ́n o. Boss.
Supreme Iron Lady, do you see her in the studio this morning?
They said he's doing this on IG. They show him briefly that he's...
But they show it live now.
Wọ́n ló ń ṣe bàbá ń ṣe interview níbì kan.
Wọ́n gbé live wọ́n mi wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó ṣe kúrò lórí ẹ̀.
Mi mọ gbogbo ṣá.
I will see how they are going to face the public.
But Baba is in the studio. Which studio? I can go and say he was singing.
How they will come and announce to us.
Me, I know the studio.
Tell us now. I mean, you two are on that G.
The only one person that is promoting Baba's music is Olivia B now. So that should be the studio. So
okay.
Was
just saying. I'm more kini contract to one in Benny because I took contract to come along we are 75-25 or something like that. But they don't party when you're carrying. The ministry support in Apollo. So for now, I'm very pissed that the pathologist they got is nothing to write home about. They didn't fly the pathologist, even if it's from London, 6 hours. He can come in today, fly today, go take care of the business tomorrow, fly back the next day. 3 days. It will just be 3 nights. Or how many nights? One comes in today. No, it will only be 2 nights, 3 days. 2 nights, 3 days in the hotel. 2 nights.
Mr. John, me, I support you concerning Karimo stuff that you said.
A hotel per night is about 300, 350, depending if you're in the signature. Like you stay in the signature hotel, which was the one I lodged in the last time I was there in 2020.
Superior lady. Sorry, ma. Please, I want to ask you something. Don't be angry. Can I?
Of course.
Okay. Have you called Baba to confirm?
Make it make sense. Question.
I said, have you called Baba to confirm?
Confirm with my sister.
The doctor. If it's for Alaba market or what?
But we don't need to do that now. They're supposed to be the one to come out and
they're supposed to come out and tell us now. Did I call him to confirm before I donated money that
Baba, where would they call that? They have blocked everyone everywhere.
No, now.
They blocked everybody now. They make everything
look collecting our money. They should be giving us the information back, but they just collect our money and then after collecting, they go underground. Then when they need money, they come above ground. I know now. But this precious bad. Precious not bad mouth. Did I say Allah be hold on, Adenike? Precious, you get bad mouth. Did I tell you the pathologist was from Alaba Market? Which one you can't talk Alaba?
There's no way to even get to Baba or talk to Baba. The legal team has blocked everyone from talking to Baba, either private or public. Even though you're public, we cannot even ask Baba question. They blocked everyone. This is why they are facing all these bad books. What them are facing, don't you?
Boss, Abudaya, come and face me here. Come and face Adenike and Victoria. Come and face us. To buy get the baba ló bí ẹ. O jẹ́ èèyàn nínú ayé yìí tá a gbé yìí. Come up here, come and face us. Come up here, come and face me. You are Kudaya, no face, no life, no destiny. Don't you know that when you talk on social media, you can become an influencer, but you cannot even become anything. Come up, show your face, come and be something in life. Akudaya. Ole.
I can't be a teacher. No. Iṣẹ́ ni PAPARIANO ṣe.
Papariano say come to their level. Come. So you want me to come to this ghost level?
I can't. No.
If tó bá show fún ẹ pé wọ́n bí ẹ dáadáa, ó ti léèrè jáde, ó lẹ́nu, ó mọ̀yàn, ó lójú, ó wà òkè. Ayé ẹ ó ní ìtumọ̀. Bí ojú ẹ síta má bọ̀. No, don't be ojú. Come up here. Come up here and talk. Come up here and talk.
Some of these people, you need to ignore them. I think most of them,
but some you still have to
most of them are into crime, right? Most of them are into crime. If you check very well, they are into the kind of things that happen to Mohbad. They are the ones that they send to do all those things. They're looking for ways to continue.
He said it in the WhatsApp to people that Baba is not looking for justice. I won't go and shift IG on it.
It's just 7:44 over here. You get it live. Do you think what you're doing is the best route? Do you think that is the best route? It's just 7:44.
This video here,
if you have a life, you won't be here.
7:45. What are you doing?
Just 7:44 over here. You don't have a life. You think I'm like you, idiot? I have a job. I have a career. Is it what are you working? As brilliant as you claim to be, right? Let me talk to you. I'm not here to argue with your mother. Everybody's working. Everybody has a job. Hold on. You can live your life on internet 247 if you have a job. If you don't have a job, you don't have a job. You hear idiots? Can you imagine? This is a problem. You're accusing somebody of not having a job. You're not correct for their life. You are here.
That was why I was telling you.
Have a job. You are here. I'm not coming back for work. I'm not coming back for work. I'm very sorry. Idiot. This is the stupidity to the highest order. You are complaining somebody is here because they have no job. Yet you are here too. If you have a job, will you be here?
No.
She's trying to protect her job.
People might be working. They will do all that.
They don't have a job.
You don't have a job.
She even said it's 7:45 over there. Do you know where I am? Maybe it's 9 p.m., 9:45 p.m. where I am right now. Do you know? In Dubai is 9 hours ahead. Maybe I'm in China right now. China is 18 hours ahead. Do you know what? Do you know? Idiots. They don't think. They talk with their anus.
Only with darkness.
They talk with their anus.
People like her.
I live in different time zone. We all are different time zone. It's like 7:45. If I tell you I'm at 3:45 p.m. right now where I'm at, I live in the States. Do you know if I'm on vacation? And I'm not in the States right now. Do you know where I'm at? This one, I hope you are paying every month into the GoFundMe. Because they will continue to scam your brain. You are clueless. Clueless. Idiots. You that have a job, what are you doing on TikTok at 7:45 a.m.? What are you doing here if you truly have a job?
That is hypocrisy. She doesn't know nothing. She don't know anything.
Amen is a lawyer. He's telling you that's hypocrisy. That is what they call hypocrisy.
In fact, I don't know. I don't understand people. I don't know how they think. No.
You are telling us the time at your place. Today is Monday morning, 7:45 a.m. You went on somebody's panel to start antagonizing people doing their thing. And you think you are better. Dumb ass.
If you say they do think and they don't think properly, you are upgrading their rank. There are some that don't think at all. Completely, their brain is.
If I had hired this boy, this guy that called herself boss, if I hire you, I will have fired you immediately. Fired you immediately.
Check and see that she's in the village.
She's not working. She's not working. She's not working. She don't have job. She don't have job.
You know, this is how you, when you want, if you own a business, you have to know how to interview people to get the job.
Come online and brag. She may even be in the village.
I don't. It's 7:45. It's 7:45 here.
Ladies, can engage. Amen. Amen. What do you think we can do if they come up to tell us that the result is like the government?
Don't job boss again. I think PAPARIANO bring him.
The result that they are
Don't drop me. To every panelist, I am sorry if I use that word, but my target is ARIES. My target is ARIES.
Yes. But you telling us that you are 750 in your side. What is your business with our life? We do anything with our life.
I want to talk to ARIES, please. I don't have business with any of you.
You are a kid. You are too small. You can't talk to me. You are too small. Let them answer you. You are too small. You are a kid. PAPARIANO call you a kid. You are a kid, boss. You are a kid. You can't talk to me. You can't measure up. You are a kid. Your brain cannot phantom to engage me in a conversation. You are so dumb. You are the dumbest person on the panel just this minute. You are just crazy.
Victoria, can you allow me?
You are so dumb. I cannot allow you to talk. You can't engage me. You are just dumb.
Can you imagine? Now you like someone that knows you so well, you won't allow the person talk. Let me talk. You've been talking. You've been insulting yourself. I'm not here to insult you. My question to you.
No. You are here
you said you are big on this justice for Mohbad, right?
Insult me. You are too small. You are too big.
Please let me talk. I came up because of ARIES. Please let me talk.
You said you are not here to insult her. Or you first insult and attack her. Is that not it? You are here to insult, so continue that insult. So yeah.
Who is talking among you? Is it Aduke? Or whatever,
No,
very wicked. Anyway, you are very wicked. You are always talking like that.
As you, anyways, the way you mentioned that my name,
ARIES one be by Taro.
So you know my name. You know my name.
You are always senseless. Please, you
immediately you die from this place. You don't want to talk. So you know my name. You know everyone.
And she says she has a job. She knows everybody's name. Yes, she claims she has a job.
Asking some question. Aries, what you can sort of Nikki and Jay that can now. Harry, no big, you don't rejoice for mobile, right? Where's the very is this the route that you are supposed to take as an educated person? I don't even block with you.
What route are you talking about? Is it the issue of accountability?
Is this the best route? Okay, are you click online to attack Baba? Is it going to give you answers? Coming online to attack Baba Mobile. Is it gonna bring victims?
How was the good achieved? Was it not online?
That's claimed to be in legal team before now. Coming online to bash Baba Mobile, is it gonna solve anything?
Is the GoFundMe not also online? Where is the bashing? How do you say she's bashing him? Which bashing are you talking about?
Paris would have been parading the GoFundMe right now. She would have even spent more. Why is Paris? Is this the best approach for her? She says she's wise, she's smart, she's this, she's that.
What approach are you taking? What's your suggestion?
Is it coming online? What you want my stage is show to Baba? She
personally or what?
What is she saying? We don't understand you, madam.
Okay, what I'm talking about is this, because I can hear your tone that you have been in. Okay, what I'm saying is, Aries coming online, right, to bash Baba Mobile. Is this the best way to help injustice?
Yes.
But that is not the best way. It's not the best way. She's more intelligent than that. Coming online every day to bash her, bash him isn't the right way. That's it.
In the cause to justice, right? In the cause
to justice. From day one, I have known Aries. When Aries came to this Paparano's platform, she has been problem to justice.
She cannot be bashed online if she does anything wrong. That's what people don't understand. Nobody is fighting for justice for the Baba Mubad.
It is justice.
You are fighting for justice. Why don't you show your face?
I don't know. I saw your face. It was your daughter's account. Before they came to Papariano's platform, right? Aries came to Papariano's platform.
You are very stupid to have come with your daughter's account. That was why your daughter had the crossfire. You are bringing your daughter's account to fight for you. You are very stupid and dumb. Social workers supposed to take your daughter away from you. Because you are putting your daughter's name in danger.
So you can imagine that
kind of you're so smart. You came up with that.
Oh my goodness. And you're coming online to say why
and now your daughter is boss, and people are causing boss, raining courses on her with your daughter's account. If I know your location, I will have social worker knock on your door this minute.
Lady Harris, she lives in Michigan. She lives in Michigan.
She's not even worth it.
Lives in Michigan. What is the real name and address? Michigan is.
She's a coward. She's a coward because she decided to change her statement.
Can you imagine? People don't even think of you. You don't show your face. You are coming with you, and you are saying you're fighting for justice. And you came with your daughter's account, putting your daughter in danger.
You want to come and address someone, you were like.
So she even knows Aduke Bahari name, knows everybody, knows when I came. Only share but then any got him over say TikTok me, nothing that he will join more.
Even know that I forgot.
Those ones that
only share over the very point. Then you go so
live session. Anyone that is standing for justice, they gather information and submit back to their.
Isabella, darling, how are you? You can come up now, Isabella. How are you doing, my love?
these people are so funny. Look at this one, Tonisha. Very wicked is Aduke. Victoria. She said she's been following me since the first day I came to Papariano's platform. I don't even know her. Monitoring spirits.
You have to block with you. For me to block her, but I'm not accountable to block it. That
means you have blocked her daughter because she said that is her daughter's account. So when they to block it, I will block your mom. Supreme Iron Lady. Block your account here.
Supreme Iron Lady.
Ma. What Supreme is saying? Come on,
Mama. Why are they paying that I recorded everything and posted it on my platforms?
No, she didn't come for you. She came for me. She's not paid.
No. She has been abusing me and you now. She has been mentioning our name. I didn't care an ARIES. She has been doing that before she came up.
Yes.
No, but Aduke said something now that is very. Let's analyze what she said. She said she went to check the account and she realized she has blocked the account. And this lady here, boss said that this is her daughter's account. That means Aduke probably has already blocked her own personal account. And maybe Papariano already blocked her own personal account. That is why she has to use her daughter's account. And wait a minute too, if she is at work, she claimed, that means she actually took the account from the daughter and took it to work. And on her job, she probably already punched it on the job. She's milking the chronos because she's supposed to be working productive hours. But she used her productive hours to come on TikTok. She needs to be fired from the job. Because when you swipe in, at the job, when you swipe in, it's supposed to be your productive hour. You are not supposed to 7:45 in the morning. You are not supposed. It's not your break time yet. You have to at least be at the job for 4 hours before you can take your first 15 minutes break. So she is using her productive hour to come on TikTok after stealing her daughter's account because she has been blocked with her own account. She couldn't take it, so she has to steal her daughter's account to come on TikTok on her productive hours.
In addition, if truly she's a mother, oh yeah, come and dad no fa won mo to fe law school abi ko ngbo ma mu abi ise o ma prepare láti lọ wá.
She analyze the life fún Carlos Advocate Supreme ARIES. I mean, all ramification. I am asking for justice for the job that pays you, and they are paying you to be on TikTok. Are you for real?
She does not have a job. She's just lying. It just goes for that to prove that.
I don't think she has a job. She doesn't have anything doing in her life. Otherwise, she will not remember the day I joined Justice for Mobile.
Well,
she will not know Precious is from Benin. She will not know Aduke is Aduke. So this is her job.
I think we have been able to figure out her job. Her job is to spy.
She's a supreme guardian agent.
Supreme monitoring your show your car TV. Everything all day, jatty. I don't know my mommy.
This is science platform. Before you come here, come with your brain. Don't come here and just come and talk rubbish. We will crush you. We will crush you on this platform. We have people that have brain. Everybody should analyze life within how many seconds.
You know, their problem is, right, they are trying to come up with different dubious kind of plans. And anytime they come on this platform and they realize that the like minds here are reasoning like on another direction that will put them in trouble. It makes they can't just rest. They have to speak out. They just have to speak out. So once you start making sense, they try to send the message back to the anti-justice group. And then the next response is try to provoke them, try to frustrate them so that they will stop all those plans they are doing for good. That's just what is going on.
Anyway, amen.
Good morning, sir.
My question was,
Yeah.
I said, after their toxicology and the autopsy results, and if they come up with the same results as the Nigerian government, what is the next line of action?
What is the Nigerian government result as it stands? Confirmed. Inconclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is that even if it is inconclusive, right? That autopsy is not the only evidence the courts will rely on. The fact that Mohbad was in the custody of certain people when he died, they must be able to prove what killed him. The fact that they have contradictory statements from the issue of claiming that they rushed him to the hospital, he died there, and the hospital coming out to debunk it, the issue of carrying a dead body on the bike, on bridge, like there are so many contradictory statements. So that's enough.
But do you think they are going to work on all enough? Yeah, do you think they are going to work on all that?
They must work on it.
Oh, I think what they're trying to do now is just to go.
They have to work on it. There is no way the death of Mohbad can just go like that. They must work on it. He was in the custody of some persons when he died. Then explain how did he die.
Amen. I'm sorry.
You know, Mr. Barrister, let me tell you something. What I'm going to tell you is that will have been the right thing and the proposed way to go about it. We are already 10 months into this. Mm-hmm. I thought when Shitu, SAN came on board, he would have said, okay, we need this, be aggressive about it, be active, proactive. Okay, police, we need the forensic telephone, we need this, we need that, we need this, let's record. Nothing. Even to recall me, everything was denied already. Denied. There is really nothing. Nobody is being aggressive. We all know what to do or what's supposed to have been done or they should be doing. Listen, even the attention they are giving to this GoFundMe, if they are giving that same attention to the justice itself, we will be in a better position today. This go for me. If the way they are go for me, if that is the way they are advocating and doing the right thing concerning the justice, if that is the way they have written letter to the state government that don't say, police, let's do this. If they are the way they are doing donate, go for me, donate. If that is the same energy they are investing into the justice itself, we not forget, who do you think is going to do these things you are enumerating? Who do you think is going to do it? They are not interested in getting the justice itself. They are interested in making as much money as they are more interested in gathering money. Okay, because what you are saying right now is the same way they do the co-host. 4 people co-host, they're doing it as if they're doing bazaar. Going. That when you go to auction, the way they are auctioning this go for me and saying, donate, hey, clap for this person. If that is the way they are glamoring for this justice itself, if this is how they have gone to the police people that say, okay, Baba said they brought things here. What about the hospitals? We need the footage of the hospitals. Chairman already collected the footage of the restaurants. Okay, now to further prove, Chairman collected the footage of the restaurants where they say where they lied and everything is there. If that is the same way they go there, hospital, okay, can't the hospital give us the footage of all these things? Hospital 1, hospital 2. Do this the way they are doing the GoFundMe. Why shouldn't they go for me, please donate every day? But no, when it comes to justice, they are collecting money at one end. In the other mouth, they are telling us, We are fighting the government. What can we do? Nobody fight government and win. Okay, fine. Tell us, nobody fight government and win. Then what are you collecting money for? Then let's go just go and bury mobile. Everybody go home and go back to your normal lives. But you are saying nobody fights the government and win. Nobody fights the government and win. Yet you are collecting money for GoFundMe. You lied to us, you're going to bring a pathologist from the States. Now you went and brought a pathologist from Abakaleke, Abrakpa, what did I call it earlier? Abrakpa's market.
Yeah, market.
Who is saying that they are fighting the government? Who made that statement precisely?
They are fighting government and nobody fight government and win. That they've written so many petitions and it's sitting down there and they're not doing anything. What do you expect us to do?
On this mobile case, right? And that's very good. If he make mention of this, if he has made mention of this and he has not been arrested, right? Then we can take up, we can do something about it. If he has come out to say they are fighting the government, and there is nothing they can do about it, it means he is trying to say that they are trying to do the right thing and the government is forcing them to do the wrong thing.
That's exactly what he meant. I said nobody wins when everybody fight the government. And I kept telling them, no individual can fight the government.
He can come and explain, and I'm very, very sure no matter the number of advice he gets, if they like, there should be 10 million criminals coming to advise him. He cannot have any.
One second. I ain't lady. See,
he can't.
I just came up quickly, okay? That pathologist, not from Ibarapa, is from SRK. SRK, Osun State.
Osun State.
SRK.
So, Tim Mumi lied to us that it's from Ibarapa Ekiti. So, it's really from SRK, Osun State.
I just came to...
SRK is closer to UK now. SRK, UK. SRK.
You know what these people don't understand, right? You know where this whole wrong motive is coming from.
There's KK in both of them, SRK, UK.
The fact that
I knew Tim Mumi were lying to us when they say Barapa. I knew. So it's really SRK, UK. Okay, that's same as the same. That KK no parimejeji.
Yeah, Mada, you see what is going on? I think these people misunderstood the whole essence of the public coming out to intervene, the GoFundMe and all of that. They are misinterpreting it to mean like maybe because the public sympathize with the father and the public in another way, there is much more percentage looking at the side of the wife. So the father is taking it like the public believe he's completely innocent and nothing can be done to him and all of that. That is the misinterpretation in the whole stuff. They do not understand that even if today investigation reveals another person, that person is going down too. They do not understand that nobody is fighting for justice for any particular person. We have not concluded that the wife is responsible or the father is responsible or whoever is responsible. The whole thing is still circulating. Investigation is still ongoing. The contribution is just towards at least assisting to make sure that, okay, discreet investigation is carried out. Nobody is fighting for justice for any person. That is what they don't understand. When you were talking about this issue of GoFundMe, if there at any time GoFundMe was raised for dealing with A, and then the money was not used for that, it is fraud. It is fraudulent. Petition can go in, and they will pay for it. It's not an issue of refunding the money. No, at that point, it will not even be about refunding the money. It will be about the punishment prescribed by law. And it is going to come under a criminal law, a criminal offense. So that is what they don't understand. They need to understand this whole process. And this whole thing they are trying to delay. Like they're talking about this issue of whether who will take the necessary step to do the right thing. It is the government that must do the right thing. It is not the father or the mother. In fact, tomorrow a file can be charged and the father's name will be included as the defendant. It is possible. And in fact, if the father decides that he is no longer doing anything on this case, he is no longer saying anything on this case, that doesn't mean that the case is gone. It is the state against the alleged murderers. That is what is there. So tomorrow the father can, the table can turn around and the father can come in as the suspect. Mohbad died in the custody of certain persons. They must account for it. They must. There is nothing they can do. They have to account for it. Maybe they think maybe they are trying to delay the whole process to see how they will make sure that they don't do this autopsy and all of that. Maybe they think they can place the whole stuff on the nurse. But the nurse, she would confess. The nurse would definitely confess, especially when she knows that they are deceiving her wherever she is. If she is listening to this, she should know that they are deceiving her. When they tell her maybe she should just play along, maybe the highest punishment it will be punishment for negligence. Madam, they are deceiving you wherever you are. If you are listening to this, you will go down for manslaughter, worse. Just the way they cannot conduct a test to verify the actual thing that happened to Mohbad, that is the way they could not conduct a test to verify whether that injection they claim that you gave to him was actually given to him. They could just pack in the medications and decorate the room with it. Empty pack to look as if, yes, that is the injection you give to him also. You cannot even prove that you did not give him a poisonous injection. So wherever you are, if you are thinking you go scot-free through the offense of negligence, you're just playing with your own brain. You're just playing with your own mind. You have not been questioned. The appropriate thing has not been done. That is why this case is still at the level where it is right now. Keep these people that were inside the room when something happened to when this thing happened to Mohbad. If they like, they should be given 5 years to cooperate among each other, memorize their excuses. Upon cross-examination, they must be exposed. There is no way they cannot escape it. So there are so many issues on ground with the autopsy. There are how many cases that have happened? How many times? The autopsy is not the only way now. Apart from autopsy, we have enough evidence to prove that Mohbad was murdered. Unless if the authorities don't know what they are doing or they don't want to do the right thing. It is either they don't know what they are doing or they know what they are doing but they don't want to do the right thing. So any person that is there thinking that without autopsy, this case is dead, if you know it truly that you stand for justice, there is nothing like that. I've made mention of this before. That all of those things, they are just doing it to weaken people. Just like PAPARIANO was saying about somebody, I've forgotten the name. That how will you cry more than they believe? There are so many tactics that I personally have been able to deduce from certain posts about this justice for Mohbad stuff. that I know that these guys are trying to play a mind game. They are trying to see how they will discourage people, trying to see how they will reduce the numbers down, trying to see if time can actually heal whatever is going on and make everyone forget whatever it is.
And they cannot do that. They won't do that. They cannot. Some people are relenting, like they step out, and with time they will come back to this justice for Mohbad, which I understand. But still, legal team, among those Mohbad legal team, there are some people that need to be fired. So they can't blame what's wrong anymore. Now they should not even come out. They should not even host to go. Most of nínú àwọn tó ń ṣe negative nínú wọn, because they have been compromised. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ dodo, ayé wọ́n ti bàjẹ́, wọn lè sọ dodo mọ́. And tó bá bí wọn dá, wọ́n lè jí ẹ̀mí o. Àkókò mọ̀ pé màá mẹ́sàn-án nǹkan gbogbo yín lẹ́yìn ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Tó bá bí wọn dá kẹ́ jí ẹ̀mí. Most of our negative yẹn, which only that is step down gan ni. Àzọ́ ọmọ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe. They don't know what they are doing. This
legal team they are talking about.
Legal team, no. Legal.
The legal team they are talking about, right? The ones that stand to represent the interest of the family. That one may be acting on the instruction of the family, either maybe the father or any other person. And at some point, he is bound to act. That was why certain time I said, if I had the opportunity, I would question Baba Mohbad, and the whole truth will come out within 10 minutes to know whether he's the one that is giving instruction, preventing them from acting, or the fault is from the lawyers not knowing what they are doing. But for the side of the state, the authority in charge of the case, I heard the last time that they are saying they cannot use that video of Sam Larry because the full video is not there. How will you say you cannot use the number one? Number one, that video is valid. Just that particular part is valid. Number two, if you do not have the full video, what stopped the police from inviting Zlatan and the producers on that set for further investigation with respect to the full video? How did that video even circulate? That's another thing. When they were talking, when he was talking about his phone, this goes to show that there are so many evidence in his phone. And they know that once those things come out, it's a problem. Okay, in the end, when he passed away, including this Zlatan and some other celebrities were there, saying like sympathizing, like they're feeling bad about it. So this Zlatan now, you that saw that video, if you have even seen news anywhere that video is short, they cannot use it. If truly you were pained and you want justice for this guy, do you need a person to tell you before you forward the video to the police? Don't you have people on that set doing the video shoot? Do you know how many people you find around video shoots? Have the police gone to make investigation to invite these persons? What do you need the full video for? When you call these persons that were on the shoot and they confirm it, you don't need any other thing prior to the particular part of that video you have. And the particular part of the video that you have is the one showing the assault and bully. So what are they doing? They are intentionally not doing the right thing.
Don't stress yourself about that, okay? It's a misunderstanding from the person who told them this information. The person who gave them this information, I mean, himself, I don't know where he's getting it. I think that's Buki Jesse. Okay. Buki Jesse is not that current in this case. There are so many things she doesn't know about this case. She mostly do fracas, she do updates. Sometimes she bring information from the family to the public. But when it comes to the case itself, the scope, the understanding, just like how we take time, we break down things, we talk about different areas of the case, she doesn't know much. So I expect people, whenever they listen to her, to also go to places where analysis are done and discuss those things so we can make those corrections. I mean, she is not privileged to be here, and so she will not be aware of all of this information, but I hope those who love her, whatever we say here, you guys can take it to her and update her so that she doesn't, that she can be on the same chapter with all of us. So to put this straight there, first, if they are not blind, if they were not blind or they were not lost, I see no reason why they are going to petition Sam Larry. Okay, Sam Larry is a suspect as it stands. The Commissioner of Police, they have said it, that when they interviewed majority of the 26 witnesses that came to their station, so when they interviewed 26 witnesses, majority of them has alleged that indeed Sam Larry Amali, they bullied the deceased, they assaulted the deceased, they threatened his life, and some made minor offenses, and hereby they are held liable, and that they have filed the case and they have sent it to the DPP for vetting. I'm trying to quote them for legal advice and vetting. That's how they put it. Okay, I don't know whether Bukiji is aware of this. All right. So now, and as things stands, those guys are still suspects. So I don't know which update, whatever information, whatever they are getting it from. And now the persons they were supposed to sue, supposed to be Obele and Olele. You can have a civil case with them. You can have a criminal case with them. You understand? Because Mohbad property was destroyed. Mohbad can seek for restitution, right?
Redress.
Yes, that is, Mohbad can seek for remedy, okay, to be given back to him. His property was destroyed. So, and once they can pin them down there, then you can further with the criminal case, okay? And now, the fact that the police are said to, they have interviewed those guys, they have evidence with them. They have confirmed witnesses statement with them that have nailed Sam Larry Amali already. Why are you guys still going again and saying that you are still petitioning Sam Larry just because everyone is crying on social media?
Someone was petitioning Sam Larry again.
Yes, now that's what they are saying, that when they petition Sam Larry right now, they now condition them that you guys should go and bring the video. That we don't accept this video. It's not tenable.
You can imagine the madness.
They are not following up with the case.
People that are supposed to be petitioned, they jumped those ones. So
yes.
And yesterday when they were
yesterday when
they were discussing with Kemi Olunloyo at this woman live streaming yesterday, and somebody now came up and said the Mohbad iCloud and Mohbad phone, something like that. Why did the police why did the legal team or the police that they should look into the iCloud? Do you know what those legal teams said? They said, no. That person should not say that thing. That person is exposing the so-called spending that is with that person with their password, that they are exposing him to the public that he will not be safe. He will not be. What is their problem with that? Why are you fighting for who is the? I don't understand. What is their interest in that? Let them expose everything. I don't understand. They call themselves they want justice.
Disclosing that content would
that they are exposing that person
at risk
to bully, to something that is not safe anymore. What is it? What is that? And you call yourself you are among this legal team. You are doing. I don't understand. Shit like that.
PAPARIANO, I think I do not believe they petitioned Sam Larry. No, they did not.
The petition, why Samilari showed up was in reference to Mohbad's petition. Okay, they did not write a new petition against Samilari. No, they did not.
Bukky just said so.
No, you just said you finished the sentence. That is what I'm saying. People not well informed.
I'm trying to debunk. I'm trying to get things right because I don't want to find myself, countering Bukky just and making people, rubbish her. No. So that's why I try to put things straight. I say, Bukky just told them that because when you read that clip, in that clip, this is the way she put it. She said, okay, in continue storytelling, okay. She about the petition book Samilari. Then she was not swearing. She first swear for like 2. Now she swear. Then she now said that they are telling them to go and bring the original video. And so she was kind of saying that Samilari has been freed, all of these kind of things. And people are now, they are now full with tension. The people that they are working so freely. All of these things. She's not coming to platforms like this, and her platform is not an analytical platform. This one is analytical. What would I call it? Kemi Ololoyo is updated. Kemi, I don't think she's an analyst. I don't see Kemi as an analyst. They give updates, they do their own research and comes out like with things like that. But me, I'm an analyst. Okay, I can take something and tell you several aspects of it to the best of my knowledge. These are things I enjoy doing. So in analytical platforms like this, whenever information is coming from anywhere, we take time, we put it down, we break it down, and then we look at the things that we can take out of it. Okay, so that is just it. Okay, so again, they keep doing things in the way that all the people who are smart will always complain when we see those things wrong. We cannot but not talk about it. We have been analytical. That's just a fact. If they want to do things, let them do things right in the way that we can't see their mistakes. But their mistakes is just so glaring. It's just so obvious. And to answer
as a mistake, that is wrong. If you say a mistake, then they are not wrong.
You say what?
They are intentionally ignoring what to do.
No, I cannot tell because for me, I don't have much of the evidence, but I see that sometimes I'll be feeling that maybe they don't know. Okay, I've given them the benefit of that. Sometimes I feel like these guys are doing this intentionally. So I'm just between just the fact that things are not going on well. So I'm gonna be analyzing, looking at different areas, what could be making things go on this way. But I will not emphatically say something one way, but I will say it. I will give room for them to correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm saying they are negotiating, then they should prove me wrong that they're not negotiating because everything shows that way. If I say that they are baby lawyers, they don't know shit, okay? Because things are supposed to do once, they're doing it 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And that shows that they're just unprofessional, okay? It could be that they're unprofessional, it could be that they know it, but they're intentionally playing games with the public. You see? So, Adenike, are you there? The question you asked, are you there?
I'm here.
Yeah. If the autopsy report comes out, okay, and it shows unascertained, the autopsy report is a medical cause of death. It's a report that establishes the medical cause of death. So medical cause of death is not the only evidence that is used to convict accused or defendant or suspect. No, there's also what they call circumstantial evidence. Okay. In fact, yeah. In fact, yeah. Oh my God, the are sweet. Guys, don't start again. Make I just mute you because they go record you. Go now. You this lady said. Last time I said that sometimes she forgets. Okay, sometimes she forgets, and I know those things. Yeah, I know she forgets sometimes, but sometimes too she wants to show off. She knows how she does her things. Anyway, let's just move away from that. Yes, now she's supreme, so she wants to show them what makes us supreme. on the other side of things is a circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence is what the coroner inquest is doing, the judicial inquiry, whereby the medical cause of death has failed. Okay, that is usually when the person dies mysteriously, the coroners, they call on pathologists. Pathologists will go and find the cause of death. So far right now, government pathologists they don't know what killed Mohbad. Me pathologists for sure, they will not know. They will not know. Yeah, I know they will not know. I can bet any amount of money. Women pathologists cannot find what killed Mohbad. Baba pathologists right now, maybe they might find something. We hope so. Miraculously, they find something. But in case all of them don't find anything, okay, it's dark, it's inconclusive, okay, unascertained. Then the next thing is the inquest. Okay, but if they find it, they will defend the result. They will be questioned. If they can stand all scrutiny, it's going to be admitted. Okay, but if cause of death can't be found, okay, medically, the next way is through asking questions, through circumstantial, either going to like all this forensic they will do.
But if they are not ready to do all that as well.
No. I didn't get something clear. The coroner, okay, the coroner's job is to find the cause of death of a person. That's their job. The coroner's office, okay. So the first thing coroner do, they will call doctor pathologists. Pathologists are they are the doctors, okay. The doctors, which are the pathologists, they're going to find the medical cause of death. If doctors cannot find anything, that does not mean coroner will not apply other options. The next options of coroners is to go other way. They have 3 pathologists. Yeah, very correct. Yeah. So now, exactly, yeah, sure. So now coroners are going to go the judicial way. Okay, that is circumstantial, 2 descriptive evidence. There are 4 evidence admissible in the front of the court. We have descriptive evidences, we have documentary evidences, real evidences, and testimonial evidences. Okay, so they are going to look at all of these evidences, whichever one. They are working with any admissible evidence in front of the court. That's what that's their job. So now the coroner, they are on the stage of trying to find out what killed Mohbad. Since the doctor cannot find, okay, that doesn't mean the witnesses were not there. So what witness to say can be used to sentence somebody to prison. It's not only what doctor say, what witness who was there, because doctor will give reason why they didn't find the cause of death, because doctor may say because the body don't rot in, because the corporation, that just because they cannot find cause of death does not mean the person was not killed. Doctor will not tell you that just because for sure, because doctor can't find result, doctor will not make a statement to say that this person was not killed. Doctor can't say so. Doctor they will leave the room open. Coroners know what next to do. Okay, so coroners will call everybody who was there, we ask questions. Now they are going to testimony. Everybody who see it, who can prove it. I was there, it happened before me, this is what I saw. And they will look at those things reasonably. If under reasonable conditions, these things are able to cause someone's death, okay, they are going to investigate that person, they're going to be confession. The person will confess. And once people are already confessing, they're already admitting. Okay, and once you admit, then they have to look into the punishment that, the punishment that is in line or that match that offense. Okay, then they give it to you. All right. Like for example, now in this particular case that we are dealing with, if not for the fact that Lagos State has taken over the case, the police were good to go. If you look at this case, to most of us who have been analyzing this case right from September, then. Okay, that's why we are reaching all of this information and we are not shaking. We understand where this case is going. What the government did was there's a game that happened. When Commissioner of Information, when he came out the other time, October 2, and gave preliminary report on their findings, okay, he said everything was ready, that the nurse, they were convinced that it was the action of the nurse that killed Mohbad. Okay, they were convinced that Spending was a conspirator. They were convinced that it was the physical combat between Prime Boy and Mohbad that caused the reason why the nurse had to come. They were already okay. By that October 2, okay, they would have taken this. Police themselves would have prosecuted this case. Police can also carry up a case. Police would have prosecuted the case because people have nurse has confessed to them that it is her action that caused Mohbad's death. Nurse has said so. And all of them who were in that house, they have confirmed that yes, truly, our brother Mohbad was doing very well, was smiling, was good before the nurse came. It was after nurse injected him that this happened. All of them will accuse the nurse, and the nurse too is ready to take it. Police would have taken this case to court, but Nigerians were not happy about that. I mean, that short investigation. So they complain. No, we not agree. No, how can you just come and say no? We believe something else happened. Okay. So now, for me, I'm trying to read the mind of the government. Then government will say, okay. You know, sometimes when somebody is not hungry and they give you food, you will not know the importance of that food. You will not want to eat it. Now, they will not keep that same food. When you are hungry, they will bring that same food to you. Now you don't have choice. You will just take it. Because half bread is better than none. So now, the justice that they would have given to us then, that we refuse by taking the nurse, prime boy, and spending to the court, that is what they will still bring to us now. That is where the case is still going. Because right now, doctor have said, in fact, they didn't even want to do autopsy on Mohbad. All this they sent to NMS, whatever, is just for clout. Normally, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. They would have delayed the inquest. They later still bring that same thing that they wanted to give us. They will reject. They will still bring it because right now, nurse must come to inquest. There is no how they can record now. They are doing circumstantial evidence. Nurse must come to inquest. They can't end this inquest without nurse coming because now everybody is coming to tell what they see, okay, and what happened, what they witnessed. So nurse must come. Nurse was in the crime scene, and all fingers are pointing at the nurse. But the reason why I think that they have been delaying the nurse is that they are prepping the nurse, like giving the nurse what to say. Mm-hmm. I believe Mohbad on Monday. We believe Mohbad. Nurse didn't kill Mohbad, but they are working towards their result, what they want to achieve. Okay, so let me just talk about their game. So their game is this. Okay, that's why it's good to analyze. You can see what the other side is doing, and you should have known what to do to tackle them. But because we have legal team who are dumb, who they call others is son, but they don't know nothing, no? But they'll be calling you son. See the way I take time analyzing everything right now. People are understanding. It's good to hear, soft, nice. But they will run to another platform right now and begin to insult intelligent people. But they will never lead us. They will keep saying things that they say, they have released like things that makes them cry and give them hypertension. That's what they say there. But yeah, we are following the case and we are analyzing step by step. We are seeing what the government is doing, and we are seeing what legal team is doing, and then we are saying these people are not ready. Legal government is ready; they are doing what they are doing, but this other side they're not ready. So now, on the corona inquest, the nurse must come to the inquest. When nurse come, nurse will confess. It is either nurse. It is see, the justice is none of the nurse. Whether pathologists see what killed Mohbad or not, nurse is here to carry the cross. What killed Mohbad. So if nurse go to inquest and say, before I come, Mohbad was dead, all of them in the house will be arrested. But I don't think nurse will do so. What they are doing is this, they already have deposition. They have written somewhere. So inquest will just adopt that deposition and they will question them based on that. You see? So that's another thing here again. It means whatever the nurse is coming to say that, she would have said it in front of some people, some powerful people. They will say, come. Don't go and speak outside this room. And in fact, the judge and people in the court will not even allow you to ask questions outside those things. They will want you as an interested party to digest her deposition, ask a question from her deposition, not outside it.
Criminal everywhere in Nigeria. Criminal everywhere.
I mean, you understand, Abi? You understand?
Yeah. This issue of answering question based on the disposition. If the lawyers cross-examine her properly, right? If they don't cross-examine her properly, it is intentional. Because once it comes to cross-examination, you can cross-examine a particular witness, even going down to the job of that person, even going down to the family root and all of that, trying to establish either the bad character or bad record, or if a particular kind of character that the person is found with, like always maybe doing all this kind of, maybe the person has been engaged in previously some kind of dubious transactions and all of that. So it is left for the lawyers to know how to go about it. That's one thing, right? Now, the second thing they do not understand is this. That is why I say whatever they are trying to do, they're just going to be playing. As far as we know the right thing, the public will hold them responsible. Now, even if the nurse goes to court and say, I killed Mohbad, right? The court will enter a plea of not guilty for her. Reason being that the principle is clear. It is better to let go of 1,000 criminals than to convict one single innocent person. And because of the narrative that exists to the effect that someone can be forced to come and admit what he or she has not done. That is why when you plead guilty for a murder case, the court will enter not guilty and tell the prosecution to prove it. There are many loopholes. The nurse complained to the effect that I think she said she gave him a particular medication first, and when she went out, she was called and informed that so thing is happening to him. There is a space. How do you know that these people did not give him another thing when she left? They cannot escape. There is nothing they can do. The evidence is glaring. So whatever they are trying to do, when they finish playing with their own minds, when they finish playing with their own intelligence, history will hold records of this case. And that family will know that their name will continue to remain a bad example to the society.
Exactly.
Unless the right thing is done.
I mean, thank you very much. Yeah. No, I mean, it's cool. That was a beautiful one. So, not guilty. Basically, for those people who do not understand, not guilty. I mean, if I'm wrong, I swear, who knows? So it's when you do not accept that you did something. Normally, sometimes some people, they will plead guilty by saying that, okay, I accept that I did this thing. So what we are just saying basically is just that even when you have accepted your offense, that, okay, I committed this offense, because the police is the one that will charge you, okay, of some offenses that you committed, and they will take you to the court for trial. So let me say, even if you have agreed with the police that I did this thing in a killing case, in a murder case, so I mean the court will still want to alleviate that from you and say no. We will not agree that you do it, okay? But we want the other lawyer to prove that you did it. Yeah, because we don't just want exactly.
Let's break down the explanation.
Yes.
So, whatever they are doing.
No, the positivity here, right? The positivity, what is good about this case now is this, okay? Though again, it's not good, but this is the way out for them. The way out for the government is the nurse is going to come to the inquest and make complete and say the same thing, blah, 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 blah. And then they will arrest the nurse, they will take her to court. Prime boy, they will take him to go and prove himself that he didn't fight. Spending case I find it so hilarious. How can a man like Spending be, because the police said that Spending is suspected of conspiracy to commit felony because Spending called the nurse. No problem. I mean, I don't have issue, okay? As long as it's not premeditation. So police, can you prove the conspiracy of Spending? You see? Then they need forensic. They need to bring the call logs. They need to prove that the call of Spending was incriminating.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So now, and even as I'm talking to you in this case, I don't think they have initiated any order of mandamus. You see? Because at the end of the day, if they were doing those things, the court would have seen that, yes, that why is that everything is order. Police, don't you know what to do? And if our lawyer will be proud, because they'll say, police, you don't know your duty. Because if I'm a PAPARIANO lawyer, if I'm the lawyer of Mohbad, okay, police have not done DNA on women, I will take that action against them. I will make sure I go there again. I report to them the situation. This is a lady who threatened to end her husband's career. Like the first, after the guy found out that he's not the father of the baby.
It's as simple as that.
Hours after then, the guy was killed. Our police have still not verified whether indeed this guy is the father of this child, whether that was the motive, why this guy was killed. So today my court, I'm writing to you court, force the police to go and do it for fairness and justice. What happened? This is a case that Nigerians will always remember in the future. Police have got no choice. Okay, and that one is one. Okay, and other areas again of embalming. Now, court, again, it's like these police are not ready to do this job. People have confessed of embalming another person, which is foul, which is not right. Okay, now police again is not considering this as well. Videos of assault, police language is sounding compromised. We want the court to come into to mediate. Okay, and then these guys will be invited. We will know the reason why police can't just be doing this and getting away with it. Okay, our legal team is trying to use police as an excuse not to be serious, not to get just some bad, because they will be saying that we have written many petitions, nothing is happening. You can't fight the government. They keep saying bullshit because they're not ready to fight. They are not ready to win just from bad. That's it. They are gone.
They are playing on their intelligence, not us. They are playing on their own intelligence. That's just the fact of the whole stuff.
And those who are not learned, when they say those things, you just become quiet. You don't know what else to say. Instead of you to tell them there are other things that they could be doing.
That video would have been very relevant with respect to this issue of trying to ascertain what killed Mohbad. But because they don't want to do the right thing, I don't know whether the lawyers don't know they are supposed to apply, whether they don't know. I just don't even understand.
You know what that crossed my mind, right? I think because they are talking to crowd who are not educated, who are dumb, who only good proverbs. So they think they are talking to uneducated people. So when they just tell you that we have written petition, so you will not ask them that are there no other means what lawyers can do? The thing when they tell you like that, you just quiet, you will not just say nothing, and then they will walk away with injustice. But when they tell us, when we ask one question, there are other things you could be doing that can make the petition work. Have you done those things before you come into us? Go and do those things, don't come to us. Simple.
Like you rightly said now, maybe they think they are speaking to people that do not know what they are doing, or they do not have sense. They do not know the process and all of that. But then they are playing with their own intelligence instead. And in the end, we'll see how the whole story wants to unfold. How you're coming to tell us that the nurse gave him injection and he died as a result of that. How you want to even prove to the court that the nurse actually gave him that injection with the same body that you're saying is no longer valid for conducting conducting tests that would determine the actual thing that happened to you.
You know what pained me, right? See this queen now. I don't know who is under this account of this queen. This person need lecture. This person sound very uneducated and dumb. I've been inviting you to come up. You are in the comment section. I know you are part of this anti-justice going around to promote GoFundMe and to destroy. May Mohbad spirit fight you and fight your children. Queen, can you hear me? That your small head, your small tiny legs that you carry, you better carry and come up for you. Here we speak with sense, with brain. Do you understand? I've invited you to come since you're not coming up. You'll be telling us that they want to be teaching lawyers their work. If lawyers are not doing their work, it means they are compromised. Because you don't have brain to know whether lawyers are doing the right thing or not. Your own brain don't tell you that things are not right. Okay? You seem to have some problem in your head.
Maybe they don't.
Let me quickly.
We are paying lawyers, though. You have to be patient. You have to be patient.
No.
I've been here.
I will not. Mohbad, a human being died here. I will not be patient. A human being died. It's not a robot that died. It's a human being that died. So let me explain to you what is going on, because it's like you have lost. Okay. So now a human being that has blood, that lived 26 years old, okay, is the one that died. And someone like you guys are promoting GoFundMe, that they are using to exploit the public on behalf of the death of this young man. And so now we have got a lawyer. This lawyer, they seems like they don't know how to do it. Those who know how to do it, they refuse to give them access to come and do it. And then you are here, you carry yourself around to be saying that these lawyers are doing their job. To be advertising these lawyers and saying that are we going to be teaching lawyers their job? So far, are you pleased with what they have done? That's my question to you. Are you pleased with what the lawyers have been doing? I don't want to call you queen. You don't sound like a queen now. Let us discuss whether your discussion will make you look like a queen. Oh, yeah, talk, make I hear you. Do you want to speak? My friend, do you want to speak? Huh? Let me take this stupid person down. Or this ones are unindicated. Yes, get out. Anyway, so this are to these guys. If you don't speak to them this way, because their school drop out, they will not understand.
Yeah.
You know how much
them you really
understand. Yeah.
Give up to them.
Yes. I mean, so they will understand that we mean it. It's not joke. It's a human being that died here. This is how you can, this is how they learn. You speak to them rudely, you destroy them, destroy their brain, make them lost contact with nature. Nonsense. Now they'll become gentle. See, now she'll become gentle. When you give it to them very well, then they will not calm down and become gentle. You see?
Yeah.
Guys,
I know their food. I know their food. You have to, when you give it to them very, very well, they'll become gentle, and then now they'll be ready to discuss, to understand. You open their brain so that nature can have access to come in. And let us watch and see. Maybe nature will not still come in.
We communicate. You can hear you. That's just it.
Guys,
Papa,
I'm sorry. I want
what
to.
you're doing. You don't see me go to any
I
life. I'm
started
always
3
on your
hours
life.
yet.
I want
Please
to maybe you don't understand.
click the like button and don't go
Don't tell
away.
me I'm
Come back.
I never
I'm
my
here.
sister even told her
Okay, please.
I don't have time to complain for you. You don't have to come. You're not paying.
I'm asking that what is the essence of paying the lawyer when they are not doing their right? That's what I'm saying.
Listen, what did you first say? Are we teaching lawyer their job?
No, I'm not saying you teach lawyer. Maybe the way I type, I don't know.
Wait.
You can see, I said it.